hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the HyperX Arena, Las Vegas. My name is Megaphone Frankie Sisto, your master of ceremonies for the evening, and we are here for Multiversus 2v2, ladies and gentlemen. We have had a few technical difficulties to get through tonight, hence the delay in this broadcast, but we are here. 20 teams have signed up. That's 40 people coming out on a Wednesday night. As someone who, has been with 1v1 Wednesdays for months now, this is unprecedented and very welcome. But still, we are ready to get started on this tournament. I do have to go soon, but you got me for a match or three, so we're going to get right into it. Are we ready to rock?
Yeah, these guys are getting ready to go.
Let's make it happen, Dadam. So, tell me about these players. Who do we got? What are the names of the teams? Oh, ooh, we have the bracket right behind me. What's all right, so Stream 8, that's
Yeah, we're set up 8.
Fiddle and Joshi versus Zavi and Nandu. All right, now these are teams that I don't know. Obviously, the winner of this one is going to get Sunscreen Mac and Hashira. So I do want to say, we don't have any team names here. We have the we have the two competitors on each team. Yeah, they're government names. We'll say that. Yeah, it's their government names. I mean, Nandu. It's a great name. I would name my kid Nandu. But yes, so these are 4 players I'm unfamiliar with. This scene, especially in Las Vegas, is still in its infancy. So we're going to be seeing a lot of wacky stuff, a lot of stuff we're not used to, and a lot of people rising up to the challenge to become the Multiversus 1v1 Wednesday. It should be 2v2 Wednesday. It's a 2v2 game. Wait, who booked this stuff? Why do I have to be the one who looks like an idiot? Come on. So, no, but 1v1 Wednesdays, ladies and gentlemen, a time-honored HyperX Arena tradition. We're here for Multiversus. How you doing?
Can I come in?
By all means.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So,
Yo.
ladies and gentlemen, I am joined by a second commentator right now. What's your tag? Give us some love. Keep it PG, please.
Yes,
no
sir.
cussing.
Yes, sir. Let me get the mic down.
And I can't see myself on here. Whichever side you feel most comfortable.
Yo, it's D-Does Multiversus, a.k.a. FTSDavid.YT.
Wow.
We out here. We on the couch.
Awesome.
What's your name?
I'm Megaphone Frankie.
Megaphone Frank David.
Just Frankie. Yeah,
so how do we feel about this tonight? It's looking a little sloppy here.
I wouldn't say sloppy. It's just the thing is, sloppy is definitely the wrong word. It's just, look, like I said, the game and its scene are still in its infancy, so we have a lot of kinks we have to work out, especially when you got a 20-team tournament. It is not.
That's true.
We do not see 40 people coming out on
That's
Wednesdays.
true. That's
so
true.
this is a big deal for Multiversus. This is a big deal for HyperX. This is a big deal for us sitting here right now.
For sure.
And look, I'm a firm believer, do things right or don't do them at all. There are a lot of people who want to play on keyboard.
Right.
I could not make heads or tails of a keyboard for a video game. So, I mean, God bless people who are doing that.
Yep.
So we want to make sure that everybody, I mean, you could call it competitive integrity. You could call it love of the game. You could call
Right.
it whatever you want. But we and anybody, I think, should want the competitors to be at their best,
100%.
what they're most comfortable with.
100%.
So,
I'm not going to go out here playing with a controller. I was actually one of the contestants that couldn't get their keyboard to work.
Really?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
so, all right, now, thank God you sat down.
Yeah,
So,
I had to. I mean, what the heck am I gonna do?
Good catch.
I'm just over here, I'm just sitting. I'm sitting around, decided to hop on,
No, I'm glad you did, my friend.
Yeah.
Company is company. I like it.
for sure.
So here's the thing. How does one play this game on keyboard?
Look,
like this is the way God intended.
Nah,
my friend.
definitely not. You just gotta
Tell
be him. You just gotta be him. You just gotta be him. Like there's no other options. You just gotta be him. You just gotta be coming on top of the controller players. You just gotta look down upon them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be him. Yeah. It's
what
not
does that
him.
even mean?
It's you gotta be him. Like you're
Him.
him, but you're not him. You're him.
I like
him,
that.
Right,
Actually.
exactly.
Him.
Exactly.
I
So,
am him.
So exactly
Yeah,
today,
I get
if
it.
I go crazy, you'll scream me, I'm him.
I like
All
it.
day today. All
All
day
right.
today, I promise you. The Superman, the grabs are gonna go crazy today.
All right. So who is your teammate and what do you guys run?
We Odie Waka, aka Odie Naka.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We run Tom and Jerry and Superman.
Oh, that's a nice combo. I
yes,
like
sir.
that.
Yes, sir. But it depends. We do switch it up depending on who we go against because, you can't be getting caught lacking.
Absolutely.
Same thing with
Everyone
perks.
should have a pocket.
Exactly. Same thing with perks. You can't be running the same perks. You're going to get caught lacking with hella projectiles and all attack perks. You can't
It's
be
true.
having that. Right?
It's
Exactly.
true. Yeah.
Exactly.
Let me tell you, and this, everyone who's watched any of these broadcasts and seen me on this microphone, first of all, I'm sorry. Second of all, a Frankieism that I live and die by, that everybody at the HyperX Arena, everybody who's watched my commentary before has heard, is that the hallmark of a good player is adaptation. So you have to be able to adapt to your other opponents. Look.
And we see that in any game, not just Multiversus. Exactly.
Absolutely. Now, the thing is, we saw at EVO, not this past weekend, but last weekend, the weekend before, as the winners would say, the death of the Bugs Velma meta.
No.
So
definitely not. Velma got hit hard this last patch.
Well, here's the thing. They won that pretty dominantly post reset. But the meta.
I wasn't able to watch EVO,
you missed out. It was spectacular.
Yes.
But let me say, Bugs and Velma lost. And obviously, we're still going to be seeing a lot of them, but they did not adapt.
Right.
And that allowed the team to come from the losers bracket and win. Crowd went nuts. It was beautiful. I was there. It was amazing.
Right.
And can't wait to see something like that again. And by the way, if anyone from the Multiversus team is watching this, if you need a commentator, please, I will give you my business card. I've been sitting here all day trying to get some Multiversus action here, but I also got second in Windjammers.
Second's the first loser.
Shut up.
Second's the first loser, bro.
So, I'm well aware, and I lost to somebody I never lost in finals before, which is great. Is great.
Right.
I love seeing people step up. I mean, it sucks because it's money out of my pocket, but it's great because
You didn't even get your buy-in back?
deserves it. Yes, I got my buy-in back.
Okay, so you got your buy-in back.
I
but you
did.
got
I
time.
know, but still.
Right. You
It's
came here
just-
to win. You didn't come here to become
I came here to
second place.
collect my money.
Exactly. It happens, though.
Absolutely.
It
And that's
happens.
one of the, in all seriousness,
You learn.
that's absolutely. Failure
I think I
is
saw
the
you
best
lose,
teacher.
actually.
What?
I saw you
I
lose,
know.
actually.
I know. I saw myself lose. Dude, I got crushed tonight.
Damn.
He played perfectly. I'm not even mad. He got me. So I have no right to be mad. But anyway, we are still waiting to get underway here. We appreciate your patience. We appreciate your viewership. We appreciate you being here. So I want to ask you some questions. How have you been doing in brackets that you've been playing in?
I gotta buy my first round. Currently, I'm ranked like 8,000 in the world in 1v1s and 2s. I'm not sure because I changed my 2s partner up a lot. I believe I'm currently top 20K in 2s, but with Superman, I'm below 1K for sure. I think I'm like top 100, 800 Superman. But I just picked up this game like 2 weeks ago, and I came for Brawlhalla. I used to play a lot of Brawlhalla. I was never in the competitive scene for Brawlhalla, but I was always like competing and doing scrims with like big name clans in Brawlhalla. One of them is Lacuna in Brawlhalla. I was a member for them.
Wow.
And I decided to change it to Multiverse. I was like, let me get it early on. I could definitely become something big.
That's
if I
great.
just keep training. Exactly. All it is practice. I see a lot of these streamers on all the time, and it's just like, dang, they're always playing, so I got to keep playing, so I got to keep adapting.
You are approaching this the right way.
Right.
I love seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here's the thing. I really need you, and I need some other people to help me out because, believe it or not, and I know a lot of people aren't going to believe me, but this has nothing to do with the tier list. The whole reason why I want to play this game is because of Bugs Bunny.
But I heard you say that when you walked in. You were like, Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, because the thing is, if it was not, and this is a real story, if you've seen this broadcast before, you probably know it. If it was not for me turning on TV and seeing a Bugs Bunny cartoon when I was 3 years old, I would not be who I am today. And Bugs Bunny was such a formative influence in my life, such a big deal to me. Like, he was the reason I wanted to be an actor, legit. And I wrote a research paper on the Looney Tunes when I was in college, and I found out that
Looney Tunes in college? What class was this for?
It was for an English class.
Class.
We had to write a research paper on a subject of our choosing.
Okay.
And I chose the Looney Tunes.
And what'd you write about it? Like, what'd you talk about it?
Well, basically, Looney Tunes. Here's the thing. Even though they may have fallen out of favor recently because they may have been a product of their time and some of the humor might not – I shouldn't say some of the humor. It might be violent, perceived as violent, and it might have. Let me say this. Speedy Gonzalez, for example. Speedy Gonzalez was pulled from TV because he was a Mexican stereotype. But there were actually Mexican groups that were lobbying for Speedy Gonzalez to return to TV because he was actually a positive depiction of Mexicans.
Right.
Because he was overwhelmingly altruistic. Whenever someone needed his help, he dropped everything to help them.
Right.
And he was always the good guy. And Sylvester was usually the bad guy. And Sylvester spoke with an American accent.
Right.
So the Mexican character was always
like in the right and stuff.
Right. He was always in the right and always doing the right thing.
So yeah, that's a good outlook on their culture.
And not only that, like Speedy Gonzalez was always very smart. He was always one step ahead of whoever he was against, whether it was Daffy Duck or Sylvester or anyone else.
I never watched the show. I actually watched a couple episodes. I know the Bugs Bunny eat the carrot, you know.
Well, the classic Looney Tunes, here's the thing. The crux of the paper was that they are such a big piece of American culture.
Right.
Because, scholars would say that, America's a melting pot. We gather many things from different cultures and make them our own. The Looney Tunes were like the first media.
So you were writing about Looney Tunes culture.
No, Looney Tunes in general and how they related to American culture.
Oh, okay.
And how they were one of America's biggest exports because that piece of media at its crux was essentially, at its heart, from the start, American.
Looney Tunes, correct?
Right.
Right.
Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Speedy Gonzalez, Foghorn Leghorn. And they took so much influence from American culture, and they had a flavor and a perspective that was uniquely and distinctly American.
Right.
And it was the animation style, it was the writing, it was Mel Blanc's voicing. There's a lot of stuff that went into it. And through doing this research paper, I also found out that I share a birthday with Bugs Bunny.
Oh, that's crazy. See,
yeah,
you're bound to play Bugs Bunny.
Exactly. Because
So why aren't you competing tonight?
A, because I don't have a teammate, and B, I can't stay the whole time.
Okay. Valid.
So, and C, I suck. And I already spent $10 to enter Windjammers.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah.
Valid.
But, no.
And that tournament finished. That's crazy.
Well, because there were only 3 people in it. But
that's crazy. I'm still waiting for my turn to go up there, but from the looks of it, it doesn't look like I'm going to be up there anytime soon. But
well, let me tell you, whenever it does happen, it will be worth the wait.
Yeah.
Now, look, as I said, when you have a game that's just getting started like this, you are going to experience some hiccups. I mean, I know when Windjammers 2 first came out, every week we were having trouble with syncing somebody's controller.
Right.
So it happens. But trust me, the people... Oh, jeez. Those cheese curds. But the burp. They're very good, by the way, but still, I don't usually burp. Anyway, the team at the HyperX Arena, they truly are incredible. They're great at what they do. And once they figure it out, they figure it out.
That is true. He did figure it out pretty quickly and then was able to, do that to the other stations. Right. But at the same time, like I said, like you said, always going to be those difficult problems, but we always got to overcome them. But as soon as we overcome that, we're going to be able to do it better the next time.
Look, one of my mottos that I always live by, BET, better every time.
Yes, sir.
And people here at the HyperX, they probably are sick of hearing me say that because I say it all the time. But what was I going to say about that? Because so that's what I wanted to say. Because, Bugs Bunny was so important to me, and the creators, there were a few prototypes of Bugs Bunny that appeared in earlier cartoons, but the modern incarnation of Bugs Bunny, the incarnation that we know today, I want to say the premiere of the short was on July 27th, 1941. I think it was 41, but that's why the creators say that July 27th is Bugs Bunny's birthday, because it is...
And that's your birthday, July 27th.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. So when I found that out, like, it was fate. Because, like I said, Bugs Bunny was always...
So you're a Bugs Bunny man?
Yes,
okay,
absolutely.
so what's your favorite moveset with Bugs?
What's
your favorite combo?
Honestly, usually I stay back. Whenever I can't do 1v1s because I always just get lit up.
Okay.
Right? So usually what I do is I stay in the air. You know,
Okay.
drop the anvil on someone's head or hide behind my opponent who's doing the heavy hitting and just fire off rockets whenever I can.
Okay, I
Or
saw
just-
you doing the little Superman neutral air.
Yeah.
Okay, so you play with the Superman?
no,
you play with like
no.
your teammate
No, I didn't touch Multiversus tonight.
tonight.
So
But do you have someone that you play with on the regular basis?
No, I don't
Dude.
have a regular teammate yet. and
Dude,
I
that's
need
why
one.
we're here tonight,
There's-
bro. You got to make connections here. You got to.
You're right about that.
Yeah, bro.
You are right
You got
about
the
that.
#1 Taz sitting up there on
Really?
on the stage. We got to get him down on the casting
Oh,
couch
we
soon.
absolutely do.
Yeah, this is the #1
Hey,
Taz. He's
this ain't
crazy.
the casting couch. This
Yeah.
is the commentary booth.
No, this is
There's a
definitely the
different-
casting couch. This
Shh.
is definitely the casting couch.
That's it.
Look. For instance, like that Taz, I seen him play, and let's just say he got a lot of people nervous.
Well, go ahead.
No,
Keep going.
I forgot what his name was, but that's definitely disrespect towards him. That's
Go!
his name.
All right, we're in.
Oh, shoot.
We're ready.
Okay, all right.
We can't see anything on the monitor, Paul. They're testing. Okay,
they're
all right.
testing,
So
they're
button
testing.
check. That's fine.
Okay, fire
That's-
button
I
check.
ain't complaining.
Are,
but
are,
that means
are they
we're on the
ready for
way.
us?
But-
Oh, okay. All right.
So let me say this, brother. Who?
This is Odi Naka over here.
Odi-
Odi
that's
Waka.
your teammate.
Yo,
All
Odi
right.
Waka.
So
Come over here, bro.
let me ask
Can
you
you sit
both
down?
this. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Sit down, Odi
So-
Waka. Yes, sir.
Yeah, welcome, Odiwaka. So let me ask you guys. Obviously, you guys know a thing or two about this scene more than I do. Who should we be looking out for tonight?
Let me see what I've seen so far. TLTC, the guy who's playing the Taz, he's really strong.
That's the #1 Taz, right?
He's #1
Right.
Taz.
Uh huh.
Sorry for being close. I just want to make sure the mic can pick
Oh,
up.
no,
Oh,
no,
whoa.
no.
Uh huh.
And then I think there was an Aria Steven team that was also really strong.
All right.
Oh, I didn't get their names, but those two.
Oh, wow.
And
All
also,
right.
I gotta say, like Iron Giant for sure. You know,
Yeah, Iron Giant's scary,
Yeah,
bro.
but at the same time, Superman does counter Iron Giant.
How
And
so?
Because Superman has the side sig ability to be able to knock him off the map, and Iron Giant's so big
Right.
that Superman is gonna hit that hit 85% of the time, 95% of the time. Iron Giant, yeah, he has a lot of range of motion, but everybody got to dodge. Superman got
Yeah.
the best dodges, so you could definitely hit like a 10-15 hit combo on this Iron Giant and definitely do him dirty.
I love it.
Okay, are we gonna get the gameplay here?
They're still button checking.
Oh, okay. All
so
right, sounds good.
I do want to say, do you guys know these two teams at all? Obviously, we have a Finn, a Jake. We have a Bugsy, and we have a Velma.
I seen this top team a little bit play, but sorry, I had to listen.
That's okay.
I seen this top team play a little bit, but not much. I just hovered over them, but definitely I haven't seen anyone that I'm like, oh shoot, I'm gonna
Thank
get
you.
clapped by. So I think today we have pretty good chances today. Me and Odi Flocka and I. Odi Waka.
Odi Waka, Odi Flocka.
Yes, sir.
Odi. Any.
Yes, sir.
Waka Waka.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited for this match.
I'm
Oh,
excited
shoot,
for this tournament. You guys got to play? No worries. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, they are going to go play their match. They almost crushed my hand under the TV, but we're Odi Flocka and Dave, right? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, they are going to play. I imagine they'll be back, especially once I jump ship, because like I said, you only got me for like a game or two, but if we get a game, this is true. No, you're all right, but we will. Wait, look, we have solutions here at the HyperX Arena Las Vegas, and I am the solution. See, they know I'm the solution. This game may be the problem, but Frankie Sisto is the solution. Maybe we should have a plan. I am the plan. A pie in the face for people who don't want to be cool. If anyone gets that reference. That's funny. I'm excited to get into this, man. A Finn and a Bugs. That's going to be an interesting team. A Jake and a Velma, too. That's very interesting compositions here. Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a rocket. Wonder if we'll get Yosemite Sam in this game. Look, I don't care who we get, just as long as we get Freakazoid. Just if anyone remembers Freakazoid, Warner Brothers, Multiversus team, if you are listening, give me Freakazoid and I will be satisfied. Give me Freakazoid. It's a forgotten classic. He doesn't even have to have Sergeant Cosgrove with him. He doesn't even have to transform into Dexter Douglas. Just give me Freakazoid. It's good enough. Like, he doesn't even need to turn into lightning. He could just run around like he did, you know? Like, just, that'll be good enough. He doesn't even have to have Gutierrez. Gutierrez does it. Ricardo Montalban, God rest his soul. Like, I mean, Gutierrez or the Lobe, either of them. Just give me Freakazoid. That's fine. All right? Give me Freakazoid, and we're good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Lobe. I love Gutierrez, though I will die on the hill that the Island of Dr. Mystico was the best episode of Freakazoid. Best episode of the whole series. I will die on that hill. Tim Curry voicing the villain? Come on. But, all right, I mean, you can't really beat Ricardo Montalban voicing Gutierrez. And he got it, too, which was the best part of it. Like, Gutierrez was a good villain. Like, someone put it this way. Even though the Lobe was Freakazoid's, you could say he was Freakazoid's arch nemesis because he showed up the most often. Whenever Gutierrez showed up, it was always an event. Like, it was always like, oh, crap, it's Gutierrez. Like, well, no. I mean, Freakazoid villains didn't really inspire fear. It was like, all right, Gutierrez is back. Let's go. Whereas with the Lobe, it's like, oh, it's the Lobe. All right. But, you know, you were always excited to see Gutierrez. And part of that was because of Ricardo Montalban. You know, this is a decent couch. I like this couch. I just wish it was made of rich Corinthian leather. Wait, smooth Corinthian leather. That's what it is. Yeah, there we go. Through the mountains of Snibia, I chuckle at thee. Revenge is a dish best served with pinto beans and muffins. Kirk, sorry, just got excited. Bugs Bunny, Finn versus Jake and Velma. Definitely not every day you see these two teams separate like this. Uh-oh. We had another connection issue, ladies and gentlemen. Most unfortunate. It's all right. It's all right. We're going to get it. Shug it. Like, whoa, Scoob. Why doesn't he want to check out Shaggy? He's Ultra Instinct, man. I got a million impersonations, ladies and gentlemen. But, all right, so striking the stages. That was Dave saying he wants to run a 1v1 against somebody. There's someone he was very much looking forward to facing in combat tonight. Hopefully, the Taz player. Oh, God. TLTC. He's not as good as me, Paul. He's not as good as me. No one here's as good as me. Yes. Look.
Maybe not in Windjammers.
In Smash, I am a free win. I'll admit it. Like, when it comes to Smash in Vegas, there are nothing but killers.
Our region's
in this
pretty
bracket.
rough.
Dude,
yes.
Our region is
it's pretty stacked.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, occasionally you'll get the... Look, I'm not awful at Smash. I know what I'm doing. And occasionally you'll get the tourist who comes through here. I can take them. But any regular here, I can't hang. It's nuts. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Finn, Bugs Bunny versus Jake and Velma. Velma staying on the side, and we got a fracas right there on the left side of the stage. Bugs firing off that rocket, trying to zone, staying off on the side. Button check. I was getting excited, man. That was a fracas. I was waiting for, like, you know, the old Looney Tunes cartoons when they would fight and it would just be a cloud of smoke and like the arms would be coming out, like they'd reach out and grab something, and it would just disappear into the cloud. That's what I want to see. Make it happen, WB. Make it happen. Xenoblade 3 is calling me. I'm in Chapter 4 right now. And like, I got to see more. So, all right, leave match. Start it over. Run it back, baby. Run it back. I want a good, clean fight. Let's get it on. How's the chat doing, Paul? Hanging in there.
They're hanging in there. They're still here.
Once again, chat
Yeah, thank you.
and our players especially, we appreciate your patience. We're happy you're here. Those who are just there in the chat, we wish you could be here in person because there is nothing like experiencing the mecca that is the HyperX Arena, experiencing it in person. Gotta love it. But I just want to see the fur and feathers fly here. Let's go. I still can't believe Velma is in before Scooby-Doo himself. I mean, but then again, we got Arya Stark instead of Tyrion Lannister. We got who else? I mean, we got Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman. We got Steven Universe. We got Tom and Jerry. We got a lot of the first one, whatever. But all right, I think we all ready. It's time to get into the fight. First thing to get to 4. Let's hit it, baby. All right, let's rock. Ooh, speech bubbles all over the place, almost catching Bugs Bunny off guard. Light damage to start. The team's almost separating in 2, neither able to get the advantage. But we see that the teams are trying to gang up on one person. They're trying to get the advantage, trying not to stay separated, but obviously that means it's harder to keep the defender separated from his teammate as well. And booyah! Velma firing those speech balloons downward with the spike. Blue team is on the ropes right now, and red team gets first blood, ladies and gentlemen. We are in. This could be a rough start. Bugs Bunny trying to go for the eesh. I felt that from here. Bugs Bunny's rocket is recharging, but he does still have access to all of his other tools. He seems a little shy. He burrowed underground, but unfortunately couldn't make it work. And there he is hanging by a thread. Straight to the bottom goes Bugs Bunny. 2-0, 3-0, match point. We have a steamroll here, ladies and gentlemen. Controller disconnected, player 2. That is a sin. Yeah, it looks like we're going to... All right, so are we picking up where we left off? It looks like we have a gentleman's agreement to continue, and we are. Jake trying to cover the back of the stage, zone it off so Velma can get her kill. She goes in, a little big-headed, 90%. Oh, and blue team gets a kill. They might get a second one. Can they? Oh, and that's it. So 1-0. Is it 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5? It's 2 out of 3. I just heard, thank you, disembodied voice who said that to me. I sincerely appreciate it. I do. All right, 2 out of 3. Ladies and gentlemen, so red team is up 1-0 in dominant fashion. One cannot help but wonder if it was not for that controller disconnect, would it have been a 4-0? Would it have been 7 golden letters? You gotta wonder. But alas, why are there any LeBron Jameses here tonight? You know, LeBron James from Space Jam. Everyone knows that character. All right, well, I will say, after this game, win or lose, I do have to go. I have already overstayed my welcome, and I might have some people being mad at me, but, ooh, switching from Finn to the Iron Giant. Now, as Dave said, Iron Giant, big body, ladies and gentlemen, combo food. This is, I'm not sure how I feel about this pick, especially against someone who is as versatile as Velma and someone who's as good at covering up the field as Jake is. It's going to be an interesting round 2, ladies and gentlemen. But after that showing in the first round, I imagine that blue team is definitely trying to pull out all the stops and do whatever they can to at least even this out. Ruh-roh, Scooby's Haunted Mansion. Adventure Time, player first games. Where's the, oh, Cromulons. Oh, I just noticed that. Huh, that's cool. Where's Rick Sanchez at? All right, let's get in, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0, red team is ahead. Here's the Iron Giant and Bugs Bunny versus Velma and Jake. Iron Giant already taking a pounding. Again, combo food, as I warned, could perhaps be the case. Big body trying to slow his descent. Jake is having an easy time. All right, so he manages to get them off of him. Can he start racking up the damage? Right now, there's a distinct advantage on the side of the red team. Oof. Yep, red team scores first blood. Zovi and Nandu. Oh, man. An Iron Giant once again. Jake is just picking on him, almost bullying him. I feel terrible. And Bugs Bunny, unfortunately, is just a punching bag as well. There's nothing blue team can do. It's a scary thing. Yeah, Iron Giant, yep, definitely trying to restrict his return to the stage. All he needs is one shot. Chris Bay would be proud. Oof. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, 3-0 match point for red team. Bugs Bunny swinging the safe, good move, definitely keeping the distance, but Iron Giant, combo food, 123 damage. This is bad, ladies and gentlemen. I would not want to be in the blue team's position. One more shot off the side of the stage. Goodbye, Mr. Bond. Victory for red team, 2-0. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I got to jump ship. We have another team, another match coming at you right away. 20 teams in this tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Frank Sinatra wasn't lying when he said the best is yet to come. Can't wait until I get to see that. Hopefully I'll be back next week. I intend to be in the commentary booth. But until then, my friends, goodbye. God bless. Happy Wednesday. Happy Multiversus.
We're going to get somebody on commentary for you, chat. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the left players will be on the right side, which is fine. You gotta switch those inputs, brother. Huh? Those inputs fucked me up last week, too. You had like that player, always this player too, and they're on the left side.
Oh yeah, that cameras are.
You have the cameras on in backwards. Fucking me up.
Fiddle and Josh are going to be on blue side.
On what side?
Blue side.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry for all the delays and shit. Hopefully have this stuff figured out. Within like three minutes or so.
No, we were recording. We finally got it in, so we had to move it and to one.
I'll have you guys sample it against Bash. Frankie, do you want to cast anyone? Bash and TLTC Station 7. Yes. And Boscular versus C and Majin Q to stage 2. I think those are just like their old opponents because it said that they were similar. Stage 1. They're playing at the wrong side of the stage. Or I just cancel hard enough.
Hmm?
cookie coming up.
Get some light on the subject! Are you boneless or do your bones stretch too?
Wish it hadn't come to this.
Watch your fun.
I see you! Good work! OMG! Get some light on the subject! Now let's see here! Booyah!
Take this, you ding dong.
That was embarrassing. Get some light on the subject!
Booyah!
Whatever. Let's look for clues. Let's go! Hey, you!
Stretching.
Yikes.
Match point. Blue team. Okay, let's try again.
Not gonna let it get to me.
Victory! And that's what we call winning, dude.
You don't have to do this. But if you insist.
Blue team.
Gotta pick a filter! Alert! Taking! Caught on film! I'm a detective, not a gladiator! Quit it! Let's find some clues!
Victory! Cool. Time to go home, play some video games.
We make a great team!
Not today.
Got this! Oh, Steven, how do you keep getting in these predicaments? I'll never let my friends down! Oh, you've got this! Too tough for you!
Each lesson makes us better. A juicy
Wow, that was kind of hurt. Don't fail me now! You need to be careful! Shields up! Powers, don't fail me now! Too tough for you! Powers, don't fail me now! Feels like my blood sugar is getting low. Don't worry, I got you.
Match point. Red team. Match point. Blue team.
I'll end you with a chicken bone if I have to. Not today.
We make a great team! Don't worry, I've got you! Shield power! Shields up! Ready?
Victory!
Another victory for Steven and his friends! This is gonna be fun! I know what I'm
Accompanied.
Yeah! Powers, don't fail me now!
Take a ball.
Match point. Red team.
No. That's not how
Victory!
Time for a break. Nice work, everyone. Yeah, I'm hungry. For action.
Not strong enough.
You're under my protection. Too tough for you. Shield power. I'm unbreakable. Yeah, we make a great team.
You should have stopped those haunted houses.
You think that will stop me? You're under my protection. I'm back. Woo! You need to be careful. I won't let you down. No. That's not how this is gonna go. Don't worry, I've got you. Need a shield?
Match point. Red team.
I guess I'm not like totally invincible.
Match point. Blue team.
Some team. team up. It's time for Steven. Need a shield? Yeah! I know what I'm doing! Ready? Can't break this! I won't let you down! Healing time! I know what I'm doing! Come on, Steven! The gems taught you better than that! Here it comes! Did someone say Scooby Snacks? That didn't feel so good. Look out. I won't let you down. Just like the gems taught me. I'm unbreakable. I know what I'm doing. Powers, don't fail me now. Powers, don't fail me now. I know what I'm doing.
Victory!
Time for a break. Nice work, everyone. Now this is what I call a classic team up. Time to save the day. Look out below. Ready? Need a shield? stop me. Got a shield with your name on it.
Match point. Red team. Match point. Blue team.
My team is counting on me. Maximum force. This won't involve you. Just like that!
Victory!
Celebration time! Guys don't stand a chance now!
And a kick in the head.
Point, red team.
That's 3 out of 4.
We make a great team. I'm unbreakable. friends down. Yeah, let's go. I won't let you down. You gotta shield with your... You need
Victory!
Who won? We won.
Yo, 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 welcome everybody to the HyperX Multiversus 1v1. I'm here, No Meta Nick, with the GOAT, Fiddle. He's going to get into his matches a little bit later, but for right now, we got him pro commentary. The cool thing about Fiddle that I love is we were down there at EVO. He got, what was that, 17th?
17th.
Tied for 17th, handed me the paper and said, yo, got a page, baby. Got that big money win. And, yeah, is doing very well in this tournament today. I believe you're still in winners, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Wouldn't think anything other than that. But, yeah, we're just going to get in here and commentate some of this. I believe this is 1-1 set. So, it's 2-1. Yeah, so we're going best of threes. Have you talked to any of these competitors today, Fiddle?
No, unfortunately not yet. I've only really hung out with you today.
Well, they really look like some grinders. From what I'm looking at right now, you know, long hair usually simplifies. You don't got time for anything but gaming.
Looks
so
like they're going straight at it.
Yeah, straight into it. We got some Steven action. We got the Steven Garnet, so love to see that.
They're all going straight in there.
Steven Universe, one child down already off the rip. Okay, so far so good on this Garnet. When I play Garnets, it just feels like they're mashing jab. Do you feel similar?
I'm surprised they're all just going straight at it.
Yeah.
Bugs throwing out his tools out there, but it's working.
Yeah, Bugs is already into the ground too, so he does seem to be a little slower, backing up. Does get hit by a nice forward air though. They got the up specials like it's nothing. A lot of Steven Universes in the bracket today, Fiddle. How do you feel about the character?
He's definitely in a better spot once he received his buffs today. Before, when he would use his neutral air, which was a big tool of his, he would just stay still. But now he's able to move, man. He's able to catch a lot of
Yeah, he definitely just knocked me out of the tournament. Big shouts to Clay Tito. But they don't want to see me on the keyboard and mouse when I get home.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for you.
It's okay, it's happening. I'm sure, you know, Player First Gaming, they got the players in mind. They're going to get that going fast. Kills coming quick and easy for Haber and Gozy, though.
2 in a row.
2 in a row, and you love to see the double kill in the game. And this Bugs is just going to, if I have to guess, just try to stay alive as long as he can. This Steven's putting in plenty of work, tanking it up.
Garnet gets a good pull there. Looks like they're just wailing on Steven, but missing.
Yeah, it ain't safe at the moment. Double bat comes out. The rocket is, however, going to get stopped up, and Bugs finally dies. Steven doing plenty of work right now, though. I have to give this. They're also playing for, you know, the 2-2 here, so you can see Gozy and Haber going a little bit harder.
Garnet gets it down air.
Ooh.
Gets it by saving.
Wow. Negates the pie straight to the face. That rocket's coming down, but oh man.
She gets another catch.
Oh, off the double.
No, unfortunate.
Oh, double off the bouncer.
Alright, here comes pie.
Okay, we got a little Steven out. Let's see if this
3 Stevens.
Little ice giant.
There he goes.
Goodbye.
Here comes the other watermelon. There he goes.
Man, I don't think that one died yet, but he okay. Yeah, so far it looks like we got 141 on the board. This Bugs is living. Feels like this is the catalyst to their team's winning right now.
Slide bounce towards blue.
Yeah, can this Steven take a little bit extra off of this Bug so they don't have to live, but the bubbles come out and the 1 kill goes the way. This is looking good for Haber and Gozy on the rematch.
Still really close though.
Yeah, just need a double kill here to win the whole thing, the whole enchilada. Garnet gets 1.
They protect
nice
watermelon.
up air.
And they caught both Stevens at once.
Yeah, both Stevens go down. We got a bit of a pop-off here. Shout out to production for getting done. Man, that was a close one, man. Obviously playing down 1-2, you imagine it can get a little crazy, and you got to have ice in your veins to close it out. But now is the big change. Was there any change-ups that you think that we might see in this next round?
Probably not. I don't
Yeah.
think we're far enough into the game where people are comfortable playing multiple characters outside of a few individuals, but I do recommend people try out other characters as this game is out longer.
Yeah, sometimes I play a lot of Jake, right? So sometimes I'll get on another character and I'll just be like, wow, this is so easy. All I have to do is shoot this bubble bat, and
Yeah,
and all of a sudden I just got double kill.
Jake definitely works with a lot of characters. Same with Steven here.
Yeah, Steven is definitely one to watch here at the tournament today.
I'm actually amazed how many Stevens are at this tournament. He's such a rare character online.
Yeah, and now with a little bit of a buff, they just decide to show out. But lots of Jakes as well I saw today.
That too.
I believe I was the only Iron Giant, but that's because I had never played on controller. So got some. I think we went 3-2s. It's a pretty chill day. Got to hang out with some of the great Multiverse community. Yeah, back into it. 2-2 here.
Same comps.
Live at the HyperX Arena. We got Haber. We got Gozy.
Both Stevens play off. Both are in. That's 4 Stevens on the board.
Oof, so many characters on the board. Who do you watch? That watermelon just got hit with a baseball bat. Big Gambino.
Slight advantage on blue.
Okay, I love the jabs coming out from Garnet.
Making good use of that shield wall.
Yeah, they got a setup going right now. And I don't know about that hole from Bugs, but I don't even know what happens when you go through that. You go to a different dimension.
They're doing a good job of covering Steven here.
Oh, we get the big spike. Double spike.
Can we get the second?
Oh, I thought I saw a bubble come out, but
close. Guardian gets the recovery.
Okay. Back in the blender we go as Garnet gets the jab, gets past him, brings him down, hits the bubble, but Steven can't convert because he's fighting the other Steven.
Both up blue are at kill percent.
I'd like to see this Bugs live again. That's kind of what the greatest part of their team was, but as I think the other team of Boss Killer 666, that's a name right there.
Bugs is at 1 up air where there he goes.
And he's dead. Good call there. Okay, Garnet is gonna go Star Killer mode. Ooh, okay, Bugs, what's the setup? No setup. Gets picked up by Steven.
Looks like they're gonna focus her here.
Oh, double kick from Bugs. It's gonna send her out into the stratosphere.
She's still living.
Yeah, they are just trying to chase her down right now. This Steven is looking for a little up air.
Looks like the shield saved her. And there's the bat.
Man, Bugs' bat is so nice, nasty right now. Oh, doesn't get the pie out in time. Oh man, these two teams want this victory. They did not come this far. That's a Steven dead. Safe comes out.
Advantage towards blue, but Red can still come back here.
Yeah, I see 90 and 90, and they are both at 0. So if I had to guess, Red could definitely get these double kills and clean this one up. Can there be a little bit of cheese? I don't know. 120 is a lot, Fiddle.
This is a large map, so you won't see a kill probably until 140, 150. Unless they get a great game here.
Oh, the shields come out.
Blue Steven's out.
Oh,
and he's gone.
Straight to the universe, straight to the
Garnet
top.
gets a good pull there. Can they finish him off?
146. The shields are active. That was another watermelon Steven.
It was wrong Steven,
oh
but
no, Steven's gonna go deep for it. There's a
Garnet's
bubble on
Can I get
Garnet.
Steven?
They're trying to track her down, but they don't know who to go for.
They were able to finish her off there.
One dead. This could be it. That's it.
Oh no, he got saved.
He got saved by the hit.
Garnet gone?
Garnet's in
Close.
the air. Gets hit. Whoever gets hit by this rocket, it's probably going to be the end, but no, rocket out of play.
It's really close here.
It is. That could be it also, but no, this bubble saves him. 153 on the board. Oh, that Bugs is living. Everybody's
Center
living.
stage.
Oh, that's it. Steven.
Victory!
Wow,
That's
that is just a nail biter and a heartbreaker for the blue team. Last second there, just dying when they were down. Let's not get it wrong. 0-0. That's a lot of damage you got to put on.
They're still in though.
that was fun one, man. Yeah. Just got to give a big shout out to production. They're killing it here today. We got, like I said, this is Fiddle, amazing Jake main. This is No Meta Nick. Subpar Jake, man. We're working on it. Just still stuck on the mouse and keyboard. My plan was just come down here, tell him, hey, you know, Tom and Jerry plays with a mouse, and nobody, fusses about it. But the second I try to do it, everyone's up in arms. Oh,
that's me.
Easy clap. Go get this W, brother. I will make sure that we get another person in here. But yeah, that's just some insight from two of the best Jake mains in town. You guys got it here first at the HyperX Arena. I can go grab another caster right here. We'll put you guys on a little break screen or something, and I'll go grab him, and then we will get into this thing, man. Like I said, we are here at kind of a pop-up shop of the multiverse scene at the moment, but there's big names. Low key, we got some big names in town. Me and my partner, when I was on keyboard and mouse at home, got like 90th in the coin box out of a 500. Fiddle, who was just here, got 17th at Evo. The number one Taz in the world, he says. I don't know. I'm going to put the hands on him here in a little bit and find out if that's true. But, yeah, he said that he's at the tournament. Fiddle's partner, Joshy, he's goated off the rip. Jed's here. He apparently can play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 good, you know. But, yeah, I hope you guys understand that Vegas is going to be the place to be when it comes to multiverses. And these kids, I mean, there was a lot. I mean, obviously, with the mouse and keyboard situation, it's a little iffy. But, you know, playing on the pad is all good. These two are going to get into this match very soon. But, you know, there's always anything that could happen here at the HyperX Arena. I'm a pop out before they do their button checks and go get this second caster. Yeah, big shout out to Paul on production, man. That's the GOAT right. Get up. What? Can we do a quick introduction real quick? Oh, back at it again. It's HyperX Arena 86 takeover for the multiverses. We got your boy, No Meta Nick, and we also have your boy, Nikki Guns, founder, CEO, and top class talent and talent scout here at the multiverse in Las Vegas at the HyperX Arena. Like I said, we played a little bit of sets. We didn't even drop a game online.
No, we probably did 10, 15 sets.
At least.
Not one L.
No, not a full set L for sure. But, yeah, have you been enjoying the action so far? We know it was a little bit of slow startup because we had the mouse and keyboard issues. But
no, it's fantastic to see.
You've been enjoying the game?
Yeah, no, new stuff at the HyperX Esports Arena. I mean, you love to see all of these characters in action with the best players who can do it, you know?
Yeah, so here's the real situation. When we were at Evo, not the flex, but I was watching these two competitors in particular at the top there. That's Fiddle and Joshy. They are definitely favorites to win this tournament for sure. And then on the bottom side, we got Vash, who wanted to come to the Evo party, and I forgot to go get him. And and his teammate, self-proclaimed #1 Taz. So
he's numero uno.
Number one. So
okay.
Not DK Will, not not who you may think, but you can tell by his shirt that he definitely is sitting down playing the game every day, drinking the Coca-Cola, having a good time. Vash, a really good player in the Smash scene, all the way back from Smash 4 on the DS,
sure.
and before that, partners with Z, and definitely a 2v2 god. Somehow found the #1 Taz just to play with and come wreck this tournament. So this is probably our best set of the night. This is our grand finals, technically.
Okay, I'm with it, yeah. And if my man says that he's that good at Taz, I have no reason to
You want me to tell that guy he's not good at Taz? I don't know about that.
Right, yeah, I'm not going to tell him. He'll put my Shaggy in the dumpster if I tell him that.
So with the there's been recent buffs and nerfs. One of the big recent nerfs was Velma.
Okay.
Definitely had a big showing at Evo, and one of the real problems with her was the spam, right? We're doing projectiles. Sure. We're sending out words, you know, kind of like us casters. You just spit in the words, spit in the venom, going crazy, and then, you know, you can call the cops. So if you see the police, warn a brother.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then and just the character in general is just really hard to deal with. She has like basically a sniper with her megaphone.
Mm-hmm. I get hit by that all the time.
Yeah, you've seen that one? Yeah, so when it comes down to it, I see a Batman locked for Vash, which...
That's sweet.
Oh, wait, no, that's on the other side. So I see a Batman, no Jake, for Fiddle. So
yeah, and you said Fiddle is
look at
the
his shirt.
Jake senpai, right?
Yeah, this is literally the senpai of my Jake. So this is where I get all my stuff from. So if he's got a Batman, that means I gotta go home and get a Batman.
Oh,
I don't,
is that
I don't
how
wanna
it
do,
works?
and I don't want to do that.
I think you could do it.
We had some fun with them Iron Giants. Some kids were definitely getting mad at the Iron Giant today. Imagine coming to a tournament and then you get hit by the Iron Giant on control. I never played controller in my life.
The Iron Giant, I think that's what they used to call you in college,
That
right?
is definitely exactly what they called me in college, Nicky Guns. Yeah, I'm excited for this match. Haven't seen Fiddle's Batman, so definitely excited to see.
I'm excited too.
Yeah, it might be a button check just of how today is gone, but no, looks like they're going to get right up.
Straight in.
Yeah,
no hand
straight
warmers.
into it. Yeah, so I think the names are switched, but production on that, obviously off tops. But yeah, right now it's looking back like a button check. So look how far we've come.
Well, I have a question for you, Nomad.
Yeah.
You and I didn't get to talk about this when we were grinding Multiversus earlier today.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Superman? Sometimes when I'm online, I get,
Probably,
you think he's goated.
Probably the best 1v1 character in the game
Oh,
right now.
okay. It's a 1v1 side of things.
But when you start to bring in the Rhine Dogs, the Rain Dogs, the Steven universes, the things that put, even the LeBrons, once you get hit by a ball, you're gutter food for the rest of the entire set when you're Superman.
Okay.
There's a certain perk that is, like Armor Breaker, and that's most of his moves are of the armor variety.
Sure.
So if you have on me when I have to Jake against the Superman, I throw on the Armor Breaker, I get to throw him punches, and I'm down the street with it, so he can't really stop that. But yeah, he can definitely punch you a couple times, throw you up in the air, get you again, throw you down, and just throw you into blast zones, and that's what you're looking to do on Superman usually.
Got it. Yeah. When I feel like when I play against Superman online, I feel like the people who solo main Superman are super crazy at the character, and they got the whole kit on lock.
Yeah.
Which means, me up at the ceiling getting command grabbed over and over again.
Yeah,
and
I was
dying at 50%.
I was pretty worried when we played because I was like, he's just thinking I'm going to carry him or all this, and it takes a little bit of extra skill. But, I mean, you 100% pick it up so fast. When I watched you played yesterday, I was like just watching you do solos. I was like, man, he's moving kind of slow. And that's what's cool about this game is, you can punch at your own speed. If you want your jab combo to be punch, punch, uppercut, it can because there's a stun lock. But when we played, you just picked it up right away. You instantly got with the speed. You went from playing level 5s to playing level 15s, in one day. So you for other players that may be new, I feel like that is definitely something to look out for. We're going to go to Haunted Mansion here, which is pretty crazy. This is usually a banned stage, and everybody says they hate this stage on Twitter, but then when we get to the tournament, everyone's counter-picking it.
Oh, everybody likes it when they get into
so it's a little
cheese.
a little bit of cheese going on. Oh, skateboard comes out immediately, and I love this because I can just commentate the stretch coming out. Joshi using the cooldown, so we got big head mode. Love big head mode. Ooh, big punch coming out from the Taz. Like I said, this is regarded best Taz ever. Yeah, so going off rip, you can already see how Fiddle is getting in there, and Velma has to collect these clues, but honestly, the cops aren't really as good as they used to be. Similar to real life, to be honest. Oh, we get a triple kickflip spike. Woo!
He is skateboarding all over the place.
Skateboard. Okay, yeah. I mean, Fiddle is just moving with intent right now. He moves on the sticks like how I move at home on the keyboard. So that's definitely, you're gonna see him go for a downward punch here, and he hits it.
I was about to say he's really fishing for that one, and he connected.
Yeah, he absolutely went low and got crazy. This might be a 4-0 here if this Velma can live, and it looks like she's doing a great job of it. Joshi,
she's got that wall at her back too, though.
Yeah.
Back there, I think she's using that to her advantage.
87, but you can just see how Joshi is able to get into his damage and get out. So this is looking like a 4-stock on regarded as one of the best Tazes in the world. The cops come out. If you see the police, Warner Brother, he's in there. They're gonna get the big punch. They're just going for the damage and the kill.
Fiddle's on one right now.
Yeah, he's going crazy right now. He was just up here commentating, getting all the knowledge he needed to do. Might get a double kill here. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
the clap back.
Like I said, this could be a force lock, but Josh, you got to stay alive. But it does not matter.
Oh, is that going to be it for Superman?
Yeah, this is a big Dunkaroo here. Shout out to the. You remember those back in the day? Dunkaroos?
Dunkaroos, yeah.
Man, that's
I always think of the Trader Joe's Dunkers too. The Dunkers cookies, you remember those?
You got the Trader Joe's. They got. I gotta go check those out, bro. I just seen them. I was in a gas station. I said, "Y'all got the Dunkaroos?" I said, "How long y'all had those? Those are like back in the '80s." He's like, "I don't know."
Our age is showing right now on stream, right?
Oh, for sure, for sure. Well, the age of those punches are just 10 years old and coming in bunches right now. I feel like I said, just absolute Dunkaroos from Fiddle. And this might be a situation where, you know, you do have a Superman on your team. You can see there on the Jake side, they have the armor breaker. So what that's going to be able to do is when you throw that full punch, normally that is what would do the armor break. But because they have 2 on, you see there, it's only a 75% punch. So Fiddle probably has the timing down with the punch. And he, like you said, he was moving with intent in that one. He was schmoving.
Yeah, I mean, he was. I kind of said fishing earlier. I don't think fishing's the right word for it.
It looked like he was fishing.
It was. It was calculated.
Oh, he was fishing.
It was calculated.
Okay, back into it. We're going right back into the next game. Once again, this is your winner semi, so this is a best of 3. And honestly, with the tournament getting oh my God, he goes for it. Oh, that's fishing right there. Ooh, and he's back into the sticky. You know how sticky you get.
What a good map too. I feel this canonically I feel like is my favorite map in the entire game.
This is definitely the starter of the map. And he's gonna just cancel out everything that Taz is trying to do there with that neutral A. I feel like Fiddle just knows this matchup so heavily, or he's just like I said.
Yeah, or he's just moving.
Yeah. Definitely somebody get this guy a sponsor, man. Working his ass off out here. Big slam. Oh, we get possible. You can see Joshy too. Joshy could 100% just be dead there. No, just moving with intent, moving to stay alive, and attacking when he can.
I really like that hit that he did on Taz on the recovery too, just to free up that leg space.
Okay, Superman might have a possible kill on Fiddle here, but goes too deep. Oh, that's big, but saves him with the house. Oh my gosh.
Wow-wee.
Yeah, that was crazy. Velma gets saved by the house and then gets a kill of her own. Joshy, they're starting to figure out Fiddle a little bit here. Vash is definitely starting to run it down, just holding W into him.
Yeah.
Gets a huge punch on the Velma, but she's living. Still.
Living at 119 off the
but
ledge like
she
that.
dead now.
I spoke too soon.
Yeah,
Commentator's curse.
She got grabbed up out of there, and that's what we spoke about earlier with that Superman. It's just so crazy to watch. But Superman is at 100 here. It is in Vash's best. I mean, it's good for him to get punches in here, but I think he needs to live and let this self-proclaimed #1 Taz in the world take over. We have 2 possible kills that could go the side, but Superman's going to have to make big plays.
Anything that he gets at this point at 142 is going to be extra credit here.
Yeah, and also, like, all your cooldowns come back when you die. Gets spiked by Joshy, man. I got to give a big shout out to Joshy, man, because when I talked to him at EVO, he was just saying, you know, I'm kind of done. You know, depending on how this tournament goes, I'm not really, you know, feeling the competitive scene anymore.
Okay.
He said, I'm only getting older. I said, bro, you got 17th at one of the biggest events in the year.
Yeah,
so
and you said, dude, you're only getting older, but this game's brand new.
Brand new. And brand new people are coming out the woodwork. People from Brawlhalla, people from different walks of life. We got Nikki Guns on this, so the world is the world of Multiverse.
Yeah, it's all just it's all coming together.
Have you seen Space Jam 2?
No, I haven't seen the LeBron one.
Yo,
but now I want to watch it because of this game.
It literally feels like when you're watching it, like you're watching this.
Hey,
like it literally feels like the multiverse has opened up. Iron Giant's in it. It's a great time.
I love it.
Yeah. Just going into it off the rip, we see 23 damage go to the side of Taz. I mean, I'm starting to think I could have put some work in on this Taz. This was our round 1 that we fought, so.
Okay.
Yeah, if I had the keyboard and mouse, this kid might have had some problems. But triple kickflip. It Just John's, right? Just Johning all the way home.
Yeah. You have to. You're an adult.
Yeah.
You should John and take it to Twitter.
Nah, Paul can back me up. Me and him were at Double Down, and Gimmer's dad came up. His name is John. He was wearing a No John's T-shirt.
That's amazing.
And I taught him what John's means. I'm like, I taught Gimmer's dad what John's means.
You remember what I just said earlier about it all coming together?
Dude, it all coming together here. Back at it again with the 86 boys.
Superman's at 151 already.
151 rum, pineapple juice, Malibu. Ooh, the double spike.
Yeah, he's gonna be looking for the survivalism at this high of a percent. Yeah, I can see that he's kind of staying back. Oh,
he's alive.
Unless Fiddle has something to say about it.
Oh my gosh, Joshy is getting every spike he wants. Usually when I watch them play, Joshy is not on the spikes so much, but it seems like when Fiddle can't clean it up on the spikes, Joshy is ready to put in the work. At 99 though, Fiddle's gonna have to stay alive here, but he's the tank. He's also got to put in the work.
Ooh, Taz went deep right there too.
Okay, so we got a double kill on the other side. So maybe the team of Vash and TLTC are starting to figure out this combo a little bit.
Yeah, obviously, you know, if it's this late, you know, you kind of are able to weed out your opponents and just get a better cadence for the matchup, right?
Definitely.
This long of time elapsed.
This Taz is living to 156 though, so I have to imagine
that's wild.
They're gonna get him right there. Yeah, he goes out. We got a little bit of a beat up on Superman. Double stretch, good for the team, good for the side of Fiddle and Joshy. Can we give a shout out to Bree for just kicking it all the time?
Hey Bree, thanks for kicking it all the time.
Just in every Nikki Gunn stream, just hanging. Love
That's
it.
the misses, dude.
Dude, love
Easy.
it. Oh, hold on. Eat, spit. Where you going?
Woo!
Straight down, man.
I
thought they nerfed Velma. I'm seeing nothing but big hits coming out the side of Joshy right now.
I'm seeing nothing but big hits and big heads.
Yeah, straight up. Good call out there. I think they're just looking for the last kill here, but it's not going to come easy. TLTC is not going to drop this stock, so this could be a possible double kill because he's starting to feel himself, it looks like. 117, though. Can Taz live here? What's the mix-up? Fiddle's going for him. The cops are going to get called. That might be the mix-up. That might be what he needs. The cops are called on Taz. Can he get away from the cops? No, right into the blender, and he's gone.
Man.
Amazing. 3-0.
The 3-0.
Started to figure him out there definitely in that last one, but man, the 3-0 comes in heavy. And like I said, that was probably their biggest competition that I have to guess. They are up against Steven Universe. Was that 2-0 or 3-0? 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah. So they are up against some Steven Universes and different things, but yeah, that was absolute massacre to say the least.
Yeah, it was a banger of a set, and the Taz and the Superman players, you know, obviously, I feel like they just got felt out. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
They were definitely
maybe even felt
doing the darn thing, but yeah.
With the 3-0, man, that's kind of scary. Like I said, Fiddle, regarded right now as definitely one of the best Jakes, definitely knows the best Finn. I met him a long time ago. We used to work together, and at the end of the day, man, he's just really cerebral with his play. When he plays a game, he needs to know the exact frames, right?
He's
like
textbook.
Right. If you go and ask him right now, what's your frames on your down air? The game just came out. He already knows. So he's doing the research. He's doing it all, and then that's kind of what puts him together. As far as Vash and the Taz, man, this is a 2v2 game. So if you're not bringing that 100%, obviously they made it into winter semis. So
it's a great run.
They beat us. They were feeling good off of that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you gotta bring it in this game because you can't really carry. The weak links get found out for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, like just going based off of what I know, this morning, I was like, all right, Nick, like you're gonna have to carry me. You're like, no, dude, we're gonna have to double down on any weak links that we find.
Yeah, and there was the game where you got the 4-0 and I just did the damage. There was the game where I did all the work, and because I it really comes to it's when you put the everything together, this game really takes two people. So it absolutely takes two. and just the two of us here at the HyperX Arena. Make sure you guys are tapped in. We got the 86 crew. We're going to go right into our next match
So
here.
Fiddle and Josh here are just they're staying put, staying
Yeah,
place.
I would. Yeah, with how the IT part of this game is right now, I'm sure they'll fix it. With a name like Player First Games, for the devs, I feel like 100% they want their game to be played on local. But the online is super fun. I'm having a great time with it. I always talk about how it feels like that Halo 2 vibe, right? Like the first time you ever played Halo 2, you're like, I gotta play another game.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to say, well, I played Multiversus for 8 hours today.
Right.
Yeah. No, I'm sold.
Yeah.
I'm definitely sold. Yeah. No, it's even if you take a really hard L in this game, you're like, well, on to the next one because it is that fun.
Yeah. We no name dropping, but we beat Mango and Lucky today, and I got the clip, and at the end of the clip, Lucky just goes, we got to admit, those guys were just good. And then the Mango's in the chat, those guys suck.
Yeah.
That's classic Mango. We love to see it. But I'm just saying, like, that is the potential of the game is to, because we found out that Lucky wasn't doing too hot, so we just went after him. I don't want to fight the number one in the world. One of the best parts was Asti goes, I just spiked Mango.
Yeah, I think that's the beautiful thing about this game. It's like what you were saying earlier.
It's a multiverse.
You find right. You were saying, oh, I played against ex Smash Bros players. There's a bunch of people from Brawlhalla coming in, and I love random filling in teams online because I like it when I have the option to party up with people, and out of nowhere I'm like, teammate is so good.
Yeah.
I will play
Facts.
more games with it. So.
I've done that a couple times. It's super fun. The ranking system is a little up in the air as of right now with some of the patches that go through. But, yeah, you're 100% right. I love getting into a game and then being like, man, my teammate sucks. And then you run it back. You're like, okay, let me try again. You go into the next one, and then bada bing, bada boom. You get the classic, like, best Steven in the West Coast area, and you're like, what's going on? Let's be friends.
And I love that because it's a whole new world. There's probably going to be, in these upcoming months, people who are just going to be incredibly cracked at their respectable characters. And so you're just going to be like, oh, dude, this guy came out of left field and he's insane.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see how the greater scene develops in that regard.
Yeah, the only thing is, if you're going to make all of the ability to use all the controllers and all this stuff, then just make sure it works before you launch it. But other than that, yeah, man, absolutely, this is going to be a quick little button check here. But Steven Universe in Garnet, so we're going for the Steven Universe combo here. I really like how Garnet plays. I just wish there was some more creativity. So I'm definitely looking for some creativity here in this one. Because, yeah, it just seems like they kind of hold on to the jab. You can cancel your jab, so it seems like they go for the 1-2 punch and then get it going.
The 1-2 bunch, down smash, projectiles, yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, turning your hands into cannons, that can always help.
That was a pretty quick button check. These guys are all warmed up. I mean, clearly Fiddle and Josh are. Yeah.
I doubt they dropped this one, but we're gonna see because Steven Universe is definitely a little bit buffed with the patch. I think did a little bit to Garnet, but yeah, I love what Joshy brings to this team. I always want to give a big shout out and a big bring up my boy Fiddle, but the way Joshy's playing, he had multiple spikes in that first game. He had multiple just game-saving, just living.
Yeah, and that's all coming from the dude who 2 weeks ago goes, man, I'm not sure if I'm going to do this, and then he shows up and shows out like this. We don't believe you. We don't believe you, Joshy.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to go.
You're going to be fine, Joshy.
I think he's going to go and get all the money he can. And what's crazy, too, also with this game is pairing characters is kind of a no-no. So, all the tournaments that I've been to, it has been illegal to play two characters.
Yeah, you don't want to go double Shaggy and just charge up on everybody. Right,
which is cool, but that kind of leaves out, me and Fiddle ever teaming, or, you have to you have to respect the people that play your character, which brings another element to the community.
Yeah,
all of the
I feel
Jakes
like,
gotta rock with each other. You know what I mean?
yeah, you guys got to rock with each other in practice. But then I also feel like that can bring people together. Be like, oh well, this guy's a Bugs player. I need a Bugs teammate.
Exactly.
I'm gonna hit this guy up so we can go to tournament. I think that's really cool.
Exactly. So starting off early here, it looked like they had a little bit of a strat, but it's definitely getting mixed up here by the Garnet, whose punches are coming in bunches.
Yeah, Garnet's just such a slugger. She intimidates the crap out of me.
Yeah, she's got a lot of armor on her moves, and with the bubbles that come out of the Steven, it can be even double bubble. You know what I'm saying?
Double bubble.
Yeah, big chewing gum.
We're talking about all the old '90s
Dunkaroos,
brands.
double bubble. Don't make me get on the big chew. Big stretch coming out there from Fiddle, just trying to get out of here and living. This is what I'm talking about.
Wow.
I did not think I would see Joshy show up this hard. I mean, I tried to watch their sets from the Evo. They didn't get any. They got 17th at Evo and not a single on-stream match.
Wow.
That is the most.
I did not know
That is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Look at him. Like I said, showing up and showing out. And he says, hey, Velma's nerf. Don't care.
Where?
Yeah. He said, where's that nerf?
All right.
And the cops are here, too.
The cops are pulling up, just like the 86th, just like getting kicked out of Evo here, and that's probably who called him, was Velma. Gets a little lift into the air. Just love how Joshy plays, just low and slow, and looks for those big spikes. And if he's not looking for those big spikes, he's looking to put on the damage with the projectiles. Another one.
I appreciate Fiddle being over 160 and still just being
in
super aggro.
In there.
He's not even, yeah. I love that type of.
Especially against
type
Garnet, who could punch him and end it all.
Sure.
Gonna go for a quick stretch, but yeah, finally Velma goes down. This is 3-1 already. Just I closed my eyes and
I blinked.
And and they've done all the work they need. 2-2, but Joshy cleans it up. I'm done giving him praise. That's it. That's the last
right.
one.
I think it's that mask on his arm. Look at that mask tech right there. I love that.
If you cover
That's
up
funny.
the weenus, I think technically.
Yeah, sure.
If you mask the weenus for those at home, I think that's possibly where the power is coming from. But yeah, I mean, I have to ask him if he's just been, sometimes
he's labbing. Look at him.
Sometimes when you get the nerf, it gives you more power. You know your character's underpowered. You gotta use the moves that are overpowered.
And you say to yourself, well, I still want to play this character.
Yeah.
So maybe
maybe
he's labbed more since the nerf.
And especially with a teammate like Fiddle, who's gonna go the extra mile and tell you like, hey man, so when you did that move on me, it actually doesn't kill. So you did it to me 4 times and it didn't kill me, and don't do it anymore.
Real. Yep. And I just saw a character switch. My man switched over to Bugs.
Okay, so maybe
I love watching Bugs Bunny, man. It's super entertaining.
Like on the TV.
Well, you know what? I haven't probably been in that situation in about 15 years, but for Multiversus, I do really like Bugs Bunny.
We need to watch more cartoons, man, and that's just
in
what
general?
this game is. Yeah, we need to watch Adventure Time. We need to watch Steven Universe.
I'm with it.
It's they're fire shows. That's mainly why we mess with this game for sure, is the characters. And Rick and Morty season 6 is coming, man. They are putting in the work.
I can't wait.
But easier said than done here on this Bugs, as he is already at 56, and blue team starting to put in the work. Fiddle and Joshy, big punch. Gets a good dodge though, and it's really gonna be on Steven. Like I said, Steven got a nice buff or two, so you can see that's primarily who they're going after. The Bugs is just cannon fodder. He's just getting hit when they get to him, but right now they got their eyes on that Steven.
The Bugs is trying to get in there, and they're almost kind of ignoring him.
Yeah.
And just giving him the one-off hit to get him away.
If I was that Bugs, now it's time to projectile spam, because Joshy's not going to wait a second. He's letting them come to him, and when his teammate's in trouble, that's a huge snipe from Joshy.
Hey,
what the heck is going on? I thought this was the Fiddle show, but it's absolutely the Joshy jams right now. Ooh, getting to the top. Ooh, he's down. Ooh, he doesn't know where he is. Ooh. The movement in this game is kind of hard to do on controller. So when I watch these competitors play how I would play at home on the keyboard and mouse, it just blows my mind. They are absolutely in the lab with these controllers, and it's It's fun to watch.
GameCube controller ain't so bad, dude. You
No,
should try it.
I'm gonna peep it for sure. Because if it gets Kevin off my back for slowing down his whole tournament, I'm so down. Easy sticky into punch, love that combo. Joshy's starting to take a little bit of damage here, so he's gonna. Oh, they were going for the double kill there.
I saw it.
You can snipe your teammate and then he gets the sniper. Basically, is
oh
what they're
yeah,
doing
just
there.
you said it and you commentators cursed it. Yeah, I just saw it. That's swag.
So that's what they're looking for there. But yeah. As these cooldowns start to come back for Velma, you're going to start to see her run around crazy and look for these spikes. But Steven starting to get a little work done here. There's a big collision.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, those
they were getting bounced around by Steven's shield. That really worked in Bugs' favor back there. And like I said, the shield is working in everybody's favor.
They went for a little healing there, but I don't know if it was worth because they're at 100-something. Might wanted to get their positioning a little better, but sitting at 134, Josh is going to snipe it out, man. I haven't seen him miss a tech to get to somebody. They're punching each other's legs. They're punching in bunches. We got a shot of the other guys, or we just got this shot? Okay.
And might I add for the other guy, and especially for my man who just switched over to Bugs, his DI was impeccable that game.
Yeah.
But if you're getting rushed down by Fiddle and having Joshy back that up, it doesn't really matter how much DI you really have.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I tell my competitors. I kind of tell them like it's the Sandlot strat, right?
Okay.
I don't want to kill everybody. I don't think I can kill everybody. But if I could find a partner that's doing exactly what Joshy is doing, shooting the guns, shooting the projectiles, calling the cops, running away, tanking the stock, and getting the kills, I put money on the board for that.
Right.
You can't pay for that because as a Jake, what you're looking to do is do the exact same thing, but you're in there. You're brawling. You're making them pay attention to you. So
yeah, you're stretching up, protecting the homies. You're the first wall of defense, right?
Yep. If you play with me, you're going to get stretched.
You're going to get stretched in the best way possible. No Meta Nick will protect you if you guys are on a team with him.
That's true, man. That's like it's the Sandlot tech, you know? Just put your glove in the air
and close your eyes.
I'll do the rest. Exactly, man.
I love it. It looks like they're both of these teams are palling around over there having a good time. You love to see it.
Yeah, and they're gonna go to a haunted mansion here. So favorite of Velma, she's gonna look around for the clues. This is a very good spot for Velma in my opinion, but I think it's in. That
one wall's already broken.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, they already. The baby Steven is also dead.
Oh, little watermelon man.
Yeah, little baby watermelon. Yeah, got to give a big shout out to my co-caster, Austy, man. He absolutely tried his best today, and it was just on my back that they were starting to figure me out on that Iron Giant. But we went 3-2. We did our thing. He's definitely going to be upset at me, but, you know.
Hey, there's always next time.
Hey,
and Austy knows that.
Yeah, I hope he knows that we would have done a lot better if I was off the controller. But back into this match, man. These two guys are slugging it out here on the mansion. And this is no Luigi right here.
Yeah, Luigi ain't in this game.
Yeah, so I like what Fiddle did there, just stretch, but I don't like where his positioning is right now. But he somehow finds his way out of there, and Velma finds another kill. Taking picture.
Okay.
Pose, photo shoot, pose, headshot on the snipe. We're going to eat the Steven and go for the kill.
Oh, yeah, he was going for it.
That was disrespectful, to be honest. But sometimes you got to go for it. That was one of the things that I kind of realized in this game after going to EVO is you're looking for the cheese, right? You're looking for the spike kill at 140.
You know what? One of my loyal subscribers, he always said, a W is a W no matter how ugly it is.
Absolutely.
Right? So if it gets the win, you know, you hate to see it sometimes. But, you know, if a W is on the board, it's on the board.
Yeah. One of my loyal subscribers said, turn off your stream and go to bed one time.
Oh, is that what he said?
But, yeah, just keeping this one going, man. We got a little baby Steven getting absolutely neutraled out of there. We got a big stretch into the kick flip, but not going to go for the triple. Joshy just staying on it. The flashlight, man.
And like I said earlier, you know what? Nope, I don't even need to say that.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah?
Yeah, sweet.
It's all over.
Yeah,
so they're done as well.
It's over.
They are also done over there on the other side. So you can see, like I said.
Yeah, and you know what? Hey, let me just comment on this real quick. Even though these guys just lost and everything like that, look, those are 4 big smiles right there, just sitting around. Everybody's having fun, and I love to see that.
That's another thing. I've never belly laughed harder than playing Multiverse. Like, actually, after every round, something so ridiculous happens that you are just forced into belly laughter.
Oh yeah, I mean.
It's
obligatory. You have to, I think. I think that's written into the game, right?
I was 3-0 right there, too. Man, like I said, man, I was scared when I seen him in the bracket. That's why you asked me earlier. You said, hey, what's your chances of taking this one? And I just looked at you. I was like, probably second. You know?
I said, if you're not first, you're last. And then I did the other quote where I was like, well, you can be third, second, fourth.
There's a whole bunch of other ones. Booker Bobby? That's ridiculous. Hey, Kevin. What did I go? What was my placement? 22nd? Oh, okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3-2 because we got the bye. Some guy named Bye didn't want to face us.
Oh yeah,
at the beginning of the day.
He was on vacation.
I told him bye. But yeah, we here at HyperX Arena. We're gonna take a look at the bracket.
The bracket.
I'm looking just for myself here.
Oh my God.
Me obviously getting a little sideways here. Met Clay Tito there. Oh, nice little 12th place for Nikki Cuffs. But we're just gonna take a quick look at the bracket here. Anything crazy you see? Yeah, Vash and TLTC in that losers situation.
What do we got coming up next?
Yeah, we're waiting for a couple matches here. So
okay.
I hope you guys are enjoying yourself at home. It's the 86 boys. They're probably gonna kick us out here soon, if I had to guess, because that is the most on-brand thing possible.
It's on brand.
So far so good into the tournament. Is there anything that's surprising you? I want to say one of the things that's surprising me is how well Joshy is playing.
I completely agree with you on that. And as somebody who sat in Melee tournament for so long, I love the variety of the character picks that everybody's doing. I'm seeing Iron Giant from you. We saw a little bit of a Batman earlier. It's just I feel like every single character has their representation here, and you're not seeing a lot of repeats. I think that in this game and the community base, somebody kind of takes a step back and says, you know what, I really just like Shaggy. I like that character, so I'm going to play him. I feel like for fighting games, it's a lot of, hey, this is meta. I have no dog in the fight for this character.
I gotta play Fox.
I'm just going to play this character, and I hate that. So I feel like with a lot of these people, they're kind of throwing it back to their childhood and being like, Tom and Jerry was my favorite cartoon as a kid. Might as well play him.
Yeah,
and I love that.
Talked to a caster. He said, I love Bugs Bunny and everything that Bugs Bunny does. So that's why I'm playing the game. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to 2-0 you in bracket, but that's a good reason.
I'm going to 2-0 you in bracket.
That's a good reason to play the character you love.
I like Bugs. I play as Bugs.
I think Bugs
sometimes.
Is good. Your Shaggy's really good. Your laggy Shaggy is popping.
Oh, whatever. I'm not lagging. No, for nothing.
He's like, I'm paying $20,000 for the internet. But man. That match looks like it's done there. It looks like Clay Tito versus TLTC.
Dakpo kind of had a pop-off, too.
Yeah,
he
was
standing up.
Was he hyped? Was he sad? Usually he pops off when he loses. So
he pops off when he loses? That's kind of that's kind of no, that's the tech.
Yeah.
I think I want to start doing that. If I lose, I just don't let anybody know that I lost. Yeah, and then everybody's like, "Oh, that guy won," even though I'm fucking losing.
Yeah, we lost to them in we got 12th for that. And honestly, I think it would have been a lot closer if I would have just been there for my teammate. But
no, I think you were there for the teammate.
Thanks. Are you looking forward to any characters that you have like a favorite, like get off the top of your head that you would want in the game? Because Warner Brothers,
Warner Brothers owns everything,
exactly.
Though, so I would have to really dig back into my memory banks.
I was listening to a E40 song,
okay,
and he goes, yeah, Warner Brothers Entertainment. I was like, oh my god, E40 for Multiversus.
Oh, E40.
Oh my god.
Do you think he'll have a report card as one of his attacks?
The ghettoest of report cards.
My ghetto report card.
Yes.
Well, obviously, Rick and Morty's going to be hype.
They're coming.
They're coming. What was the other one that you told me the other day that was coming? And I was like, what? And then you go, it's Warner Brothers. I can't remember which one that was.
There's a Neo from the Matrix.
Oh, yeah, it was
so
that one.
hype. Yeah, Z said he's not playing. These are the 2 new characters coming here soon, Black Adam and Stripe. That's a Gremlin. So the Gremlin.
I remember both of these. Both of these characters unlocked a really deep memory bank in me, actually. Yeah, that's crazy. I recognize them.
They said that maybe they're going to have, or is that the Rock skin right there? So that's the Rock as Black Adam. So they've been really good. Another thing that's been great about Multiverses is they've been really good about the people voicing the characters. They've got most of the real. They got Matthew Lillard for Shaggy.
Yeah, which is, for those of you who don't know, which was the live adaptation of Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
You know what? I was actually talking about this the other day, speaking of Scooby-Doo and Matthew Lillard. There is a cut of that movie out there that's completely 100% R-rated, and we've never seen it. They filmed the entire thing as an R-rated thing, and they go, wait, we kind of wanted to hit
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, we kind of wanted to hit the box office as PG-13.
Do you think it was
so they had to
gore?
redo a bunch of stuff. So
I think I heard this.
So there's a cut of Matthew Lillard R-rated out there.
Zoinks
Yeah,
and Velma.
and we're probably never going to see it.
No glasses
Yeah.
on Velma. No. Well, I'm gonna get kicked out for that one. But I mean, I feel like
it tracks though. It's Scooby-Doo. It tracks. Yeah.
Making that a horror film is good, and I believe Seth Green was a part of that whole situation. At least he was in the second one, so he's one to kind of take the rose-colored glasses off of a lot of things and turn them into real life. So.
Well, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Who are you looking forward to, character-wise?
Character-wise, obviously, I really want Morty to be the end-all, be-all. I want to be a Morty main. I think that's just the funniest thing.
That'd be swag.
As we're taking a look here at the bracket, it looks like Clay Tito and Dakpo in an absolute banger of the set off stream go 3-2 against Vash and TLTC. So I feel like it's just kind of one of those things, man. Tasmanian Devil's not really where he should be at. He's got a lot of work done on him.
Okay.
He's kind of looking like, those girls up in California with all the plastic, everywhere. It's just a lot of nerfs, a lot of things, but he's definitely getting better and better, and they're working on him. But, yeah, big shout-out to Dakpo and Clay Tito for beating them because they beat us. And, everyone that's in the finals beat us. That's so crazy. Who seeded me?
You keep
Who
saying
seeded me?
You keep saying us. They beat you and Austin.
Yeah.
I didn't take any L's today.
Oh, yeah. True.
I'm just messing with you.
That is a fact. But, yeah, I just feel like it's kind of weird. They seed me really weird in these tournaments. I got caster luck on the seeding. But regardless, sounds like we're getting those things locked and loaded.
Right. Dakpo and Clay Tito.
Who were they?
Looks like
are they going
to
up against Joshy and them? No, right? Yeah, they're just kind of chilling so far, getting their stuff all figured out. I don't.
2 controller boys too.
I think
not a lot of mouse and keyboards.
Yeah, so
huh?
When I took 30 seconds to try to plug my mouse and keyboard in earlier, and by 30 seconds I mean about 30 minutes, I slowed the tournament down so long that they actually banned usage of the mouse and keyboard. So Tom and Jerry.
This should be GameCube controller only. I will die on that hill.
Fire.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Fire.
I'm a purist. I can't change.
Well, the 2 people, Clay Tito and Dakpo, are actually Smash players, so they are using their Pro controllers. If I do believe so,
I think they are. Yeah, I definitely recognize Dakpo from.
Oh, he's got the PS5.
I definitely recognize Dakpo from the greater Smash Bros. Community. Really great Smash player, and it's going back to your point. We're seeing Smash guys. We're seeing Brawlhalla guys. We're seeing Melee guys.
It's definitely a home for every wayward child that has been,
And I really think the refreshing thing is what I've seen on Twitch recently. I haven't really seen this in a live sentiment, but I'm just seeing solo multiversus people. People just like it, and they download it.
Yeah.
And I think that's sweet.
It's free game.
It's free 99. Folks,
game.
try it out for yourself.
Also,
if you're on the fence, it's free.
Yeah, also free to come and hang out at the HyperX Arena.
It is free.
I got plenty of people that come down to watch all the time. 1v1s, like I said, this is if you're watching from home and you're thinking about, hey, man, I might want to go down to that, just inside the Luxor, ready to go. Make sure you guys follow all the socials for HyperX Arena so that you guys can get tapped in on all of the big stuff we got coming up as far as tournaments. I know I'm going to be there Friday for some Smash action, but we're definitely going to have a little side multiverse. There's so many games on Friday, and we don't want to, that we already working Paul to the bone out here.
He's over there shaking his head. Yes, he's like,
with
yup,
15,
yup.
We got 15 games on and only one stream, and they make sure to get all of them streamed. So
that's fire.
All of them stream except for KOF.
Yeah, and KOF is like one of the funnest games to watch. So we don't want to add multiverses just yet to that Friday, but it feels nice here on this nice Wednesday to come down and get some multiverse.
Yeah,
action.
it's the middle of the week. Normally the HyperX Esports Arena is cracking on the weekends, and I don't come here a lot during the weekdays, so it's nice to do the smack dab in the middle stuff. You're not dealing with the crazy casino crowds. You're not dealing with the crazy Allegiant parking. You just come down here with your family and friends at a nice smack dab in the middle of the week.
Yeah, and this is I believe they call this 1v1 Wednesdays. So
they should call it 2v2 Wednesdays because Multiversus is 2v2.
We'll see. There's a lot of games. This is just kind of the tester day. So
sure.
we love the HyperX Arena for making it happen. And
100%. You know what? Hey, Nick,
you spoke on what character I want to see, man. We got the Rick. And
oh
Morty.
yeah, you're ready.
Look at Morty as Link, bro.
I love that.
That's kind of fire.
Hey, Nick, you're going to fly solo for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the little Nicky's room. I shall be right back.
Shout out to Lil Nicky. What does it say? I don't even think I ever read this. Just you and me, Link. Link and Navi. Link and Navi Adventures. Navi and Link forever and ever. 100 years, Morty. 100years.com. Bree, you want to step up? Just a little quick Nikki drop. This is Bree. She come through to all the tourneys. Bing gang. Bree, how do you feel about Multiverses? You like watching it?
So Multiverses,
I know you love
to
watching
me,
cartoons.
I love it. I absolutely do love it. And Steven Universe is actually one of my favorite kind of cartoons that's actually out there. I've been rewatching it recently.
Such good
Same
music.
thing with Adventure Time.
Love Adventure
Rewatched that recently, and that's been really cool. I actually think that them having them in this game is actually really cool, especially having Garnet in there.
Rick and Morty,
and having
Garnet.
and the thing is, Garnet's my favorite, and having on one of Steven Universe's moves, having Watermelon Steven, that's honestly one of the best arcs that is in Steven Universe. If you've never seen that show, oh my goodness, I love it.
That is really
absolutely
cool.
Crazy.
Another thing that I want to just say is the devs have been so good about putting stuff in the game that goes with the characters that when you watch the show, you're like,
right. Oh, honestly, every single time they play on the Steven Universe map, I always see a new kind of Easter egg every single time I watch Nick play and everything, and I love it.
When, the Jake turns into the horse,
Oh,
James Baxter,
amazing.
that's an episode, you know what I mean?
It's amazing, and especially with the police car, especially with the house, everything when they do those special attacks and they do those kind of transformations, it brings back
memories
to
of the
watching
show.
the show.
And then you're like, I have
so
to watch the
insane.
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of the old school characters, too, is like the Bugs, the Velma, these characters that we haven't seen do much. We're going to take a quick look at the bracket here. Got to give a big shout out to Nurse McBooty. Nurse McButt, if you will. Because he made it all the way to Dakpo and Claytito, which is the game that I believe we're going to see here soon. But, yeah. Before you head out, man, he pees fast. Before you head out, Bree, it's great to have you here. Is there any character that you want? Because I talked to Nikki. We were talking about some Neo from The Matrix. Can you think of any Warner Brothers property? Yosemite Sam would be so sick. Somebody shooting
cool.
guns out here.
I think to have the Roadrunner would be a really cool one. The Roadrunner would be a really cool one to have.
It could be Coyote Roadrunner duo.
Yeah, just like they do with Tom and Jerry. Just have a Coyote and Roadrunner.
So
that would be pretty sick. But I'm going to head out. I'm going to bring Nikki Guns back on here. Thank you for having me on here.
Yeah. Anytime. Come down to the HyperX Arena. Catch yourself on the cast. Who knows?
You know why I had to run to the little Nicky's room?
Why?
I was getting some tasty drinks from the bartenders at the HyperX Esports Arena. You guys can do that here, too. There's 2 bars. There's one downstairs, there's one upstairs. No shortness of adult beverages around these parts.
Yeah, one of the greatest things about being on 86 Esports is your CEO walks up to you before your set and says, "Hey, man, want a beer?" And then you say yes because you're Team Beer and you just beat Mango today, and then.
Yeah, I told you to shake the cobwebs loose. I did bring you a beer on stage.
I had 2 before both of my sets, and it was worth.
Yeah.
And that's only could be done here at the HyperX Arena. You can't do that at PSG. You can't do that at Blast Zone.
What, they don't have bars there?
I don't think so, man. I think they got maybe some Monster.
Maybe some Monster.
No slander. You know, that's where it goes down. That's where the real sweaties get sweaty, but.
I love to see it.
I love this combo here. Haven't seen them in tournament all day. Didn't even know they were in tournament, but had a better bracket than me, it looks like.
I saw them. Well, speaking of the bar, I saw these two on
At the bar.
on the right hand side at the bar earlier. So I think they're all primed up and ready to go.
I wonder. And they're Smash players. Oh, okay. So we got a little 8-bit weird love.
Shout out to
Okay.
Shout out to UNLV, man.
Yeah, that's a collegiate esports, man. It's actually really important to, come out of high school and decide if you want to pursue this. That's like the decision maker,
I wish that would have been an option in you and I's the age demographic. We would have been in there.
Yeah, I mean, I just played video games every single day, so I kind of figured that it was the path. But yeah, sometimes
I wish it was the path inside school, though.
Yeah,
is my point.
Yeah, I mean, there's they're definitely later in life. There started to be the video game clubs, and you go there, and it's like DDR. I thought this was video game
Dude, let's
club.
go back to college. Screw it.
Why not?
All right, let's do it.
No, you know what's funny?
We'll take all the same classes.
After we did a couple of our Overwatch wins, we won a couple tournaments. 8-Bit approached me and was like, "Hey, we want you to be on our team for the collegiate league."
Okay.
And I said, that's okay. And then they were like, well, you have to take a class here.
Oh, is that what it is?
And
no,
I was
dude,
like,
shout outs 8-Bit. Those guys are super nice dudes over there.
Absolutely. And you have to be if you're in collegiate esports because
Yeah, 100%.
we used to mop the floor with them. But regardless, nonetheless, these
there's no way this is double Shaggy, right?
it is illegal, so I will stop them if it is.
I was about to say.
And this might be just the first button check off the rip. But yeah, these two competitors definitely, Clay Tito and Dakpo, no strangers to tournament, right? Even though when we faced them earlier, he had a pause and we didn't count the pause. We should have definitely counted that pause.
I saw that.
Would have taken the W there, but
allegedly,
just gonna be a nice guy here and try to get some sets with him later when I'm at home on the.
But yeah, no, these guys. I mean.
No stranger to tournament.
Well, yeah, 100%. I've seen Dakpo just eat pressure before.
Yeah, plays that Diddy Kong in Smash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they get into bracket and they stay in bracket. They
True.
sit. So,
are they coming out of losers right now? Yeah, so they're on their losers run here, trying to get back to Fiddle and them. Man, this has just been such a fun day.
Yeah, it's a really good turnout too.
Yeah,
a bunch of people showed up.
I believe the winnings is like 250, which is usually our winnings for knockdowns and different things like that. So, like you said, just great turnout, great amount of people. It's so good because, like you said earlier, it's a melting pot. It's an amuse-bouche of everything you could want.
Smorgasbord.
It's a smorgasbord.
Yep.
And all of the above.
All right, we got the initial fist bumps. I think we're about to get this show.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be initial fist bumps into the. We'll see.
Oh, Steven,
I love the.
Oh, it's got to be a button check.
Yeah, this has got to be a button check here. Or.
Oh, double Shaggy. What?
Let me. Yeah.
Oh, yep. We're
they're just gonna run it.
We're getting the okay.
All right. Well, rules don't matter here at the HyperX Arena, and Clay
whatever.
Tito's hitting the pause button on me in round 1. Okay. But yeah, love seeing the double Shaggy come out just in loser semis. There's a big spike, and yeah, I think these two. There is gonna be some words from Clay Tito and them if they don't get the W on even allowing this double Shaggy.
I think
big spike.
I think the double Shaggy is probably just Clay Tito and Dakpo being like, yeah, just run it.
Boy, they're doing amazing right now, and I don't think that.
Yeah, I don't think it's an issue for two Smash Bros guys who are just used to sitting in bracket.
Yeah, well, they are in losers here, and Nurse McButt doing their thing with the double Shaggy. Up B, and it's over, and that is why you don't want to allow similar characters, because if you have a move that kills,
right,
and I have a move that kills, and we do those moves at the same time, they're gonna chain into our other moves that kill. So
sure. Is there going to be a?
That's gonna be hard to beat. Big shout out once again to 8-Bit. They are teaching them up there on the collegiate side, and I don't even know if these guys are 8-Bit, if they're just UNLV or not.
Yeah. It could be. It could be both.
I don't see Kevin, so if they're just getting away with some cheese while the TOs aren't looking, that's pretty badass.
Scandalous.
Somebody point these two out, but I mean 4-0 easy clap like that. You got to imagine. I mean, if I could have just played 2 Iron Giants, would the day have gone better?
Probably not. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
I don't hate that answer. We got a little bit of a charge up, but yeah, the charge up does go through. Doesn't get that side B though. Sandwich is out. I like what Dakpo is doing when it comes to kind of canceling out and staying alive here. It's very important for Arya to stay alive. She's got some recent nerfs where, you know, she's a little bit easier to kill, but a big
I was going to say
juggle
she seems squishier nowadays.
Yeah, she absolutely is. And a big juggle there from Clay Tito. This game going a little bit different than the last.
One Shaggy fishing for the spike right there doesn't quite get it. It was a centimeter off.
Just sitting in loser semis.
See all these knees?
Yeah,
oh my
dude.
Goodness.
Falcon knees from Shaggy. Shaggy knees. Whiskey knees, if you will. Oh, the up B doesn't hit. Side B not going to hit either. Oh, they both get launched, though. I like this. It seems like prior to what we've seen in the rest of the day.
Ooh, down under.
Spike. Another spike. He's going to make it back. He's going to bubble back. And actually, Arya.
I like that shield right at the ledge to help his recovery. That was
just
pretty
in
swag.
case they want to go down there. And Clay Tito going to go ahead and get another one. Or I believe Dakpo plays. Yeah, Dakpo plays the Steven. So.
Oh, okay, got it.
Clay Tito on this assassin, just running around trying to get the hits when they can. Oh. Is he gonna
trying to get the hits when he can. He's chaining a lot of these together. Wow,
and Dakpo is gonna clean up the kill. So how do you go for? Oh, were their controllers off in the first one?
I just
did that one count?
I think they got acclimated to it.
Yeah,
within the matter of
tries
the middle
to go
of the
for
game.
a triple spike, doesn't get the last, just barely dodges.
Dakpo's got something to say. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
he had both of them deadlocked in a combo.
But they are at pretty, well, no, they're not at high percentage. Both of these Shaggies are at high percentage, though. If one Shaggy can hold on here at 100, I like the charge up
There's
here.
The charge.
Gotta
We're
go.
gonna see that side B.
Gotta go for Arya. Gets absolutely stomped out by the bubbles. Okay, a little bit of neutral game from Shaggy 1. This is why it's really hard, is I don't know who is popping off.
Who's who. Yeah, there's no different as skins either, right? It's just...
Oh, nice. Almost gets the kill, but is back, and then Steven's going to clean it up. That was getting a lot closer than we thought, maybe.
Sure. I thought they were going to lock down the one Shaggy that was at 128, and Dakpo was like, check out this up air to the healthier Shaggy, actually, at the end there.
Yeah, taking a look at both players here.
365 damage.
1 damage for every single day of the year.
Yep.
Crazy. Gonna go back to the Arya. I am so curious about this. I don't even know what to call it.
The double shag?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's thinking about it. Maybe we're gonna see the bugs.
Okay.
I like the Shaggy bugs combo.
It's like,
I like it.
Oh, we lost the first one. Let's go legal.
Hey, you know what? Maybe one of them's just not feeling Shaggy no more.
Yeah. I want to get a word from the TO. TO.
But they gentlemen to it.
That's
Oh,
nice.
got it.
That's good to know. Yeah.
They agreed to it. I actually was like, wait, you can't
See?
do that.
Yeah. I knew you were on it.
And they were like, no.
Yeah. Yeah. Forced.
Yeah, the key word there being forced.
Forced.
Dakpo's yelling at us.
He said, I'm not a gentleman. I'm being forced to be a gentleman.
Yeah, my hands are tied here.
Well, I love the first round. The second round goes the way. They started to figure out the double shaggy, which now having the counter pick to go to the bugs is even crazier. So let's take a look at how they do in the startup here.
I like this combo.
Yeah,
I'll play Shaggy online.
This is both your characters.
And when I get a Bugs as a teammate, I say, dang. I say, let's go.
Let's get the swanging these bats around. So I don't hate the double shaggy, but I like to see what they do on the unillegal comp here. But right now, does look like Dakpo and Clay Tito are starting to figure it out.
Wow.
Yeah, the juggles, the juggles
that
are
juggle.
there. Yeah, I mean, on top of the fact that these two, are tried and true Smash players, they just have, like we said earlier, just so much tournament potential. And just have been in so many tournaments that the nerves are just not there.
Right, it's conditioned.
Yeah.
I always love that Bugs is, when you do the up B as a missile, I love that it comes back down. I think that's a great feature of this
Me
game.
too. I love it. Even then it can go into the hole.
Yeah,
And then it can come out the other side.
Oh wait, can it really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
You shoot it into the hole.
You learn something new every day from No Meta Nick here,
Yeah,
kids.
dude. We've been that's what Austin plays is the Bugs, so
Bugs.
Have to get into it. But one kill on the side of Dakpo, and Bugs has already taken 42 damage, so looks like the side of Clay Tito and Dakpo are definitely coming back from that 4-0 loss.
Shaggy's at 173, and like I always like to say, anything that he's going to do is going to be extra credit, as he showed us with that spike. That's the best case scenario when you're that high of a percent.
Yeah, does get killed there, but like you said, the extra credit paying off here. 2 kills to 1 here in loser semis. Assassins getting stabbed in the back. Ooh. Ooh. Safe. It ain't safe out here.
Oh man, that safe puts me in the dumpster.
Why do they call it a safe if it's not safe?
It's in this game. It
ain't
sure
safe.
as hell isn't.
But this Bugs is taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, all the way up at 91 right away. I do like the short hop up airs though.
And
the bat's so satisfying.
Getting in and getting out. Coming through straight from Albuquerque. Took a wrong turn.
Oh.
Getting juggled right now by the Assassins, but the baseball bat comes out. It's a little stale though, so we're gonna have to reassess the situation. Got a knife in the Bugs.
Oh,
and
wow.
I found you at the top of the morning.
That's going all the way up there.
Yeah, that is a combo and a half. Nice side B from the Shaggy. They can absolutely do this, but they need to kill this Steven ASAP.
Yeah, he's healthy too.
104, huge side B coming out of the side. Oh my gosh, side specials going crazy. Gonna die though right here from the Arya, so that is gonna be 4-0 UNLV shook right now.
The Arya has so much potential just to follow them up to the ceiling. You get followed and followed and followed and followed.
Once you get that knife into somebody, there's nothing they can do.
You're right. Yeah. You can't mash out of it or nothing.
It's so there's a little bit of Johns here and there, but they won the match. So never seen Johns after you win the match. It's a new one.
Yeah.
But very Clay Tito of him. No, what do you say? Doesn't affect online play.
He says, I demand we update this computer right now because they just fixed my up special.
That's hilarious.
After he won.
It doesn't affect offline play anyway.
Yeah, that's Fiddle always quick with the.
That's super funny.
But yeah, I mean, as we're blazing through this tournament, which the only stop to the tournament was me trying to plug in a mouse and keyboard.
Sure.
Honestly, running smooth sailing here, getting into this last one. UNLV had that double illegal. You ever played Custom Robo?
No.
Back in the day? Oh, such a good game. They had like illegal, like certain guns were like, a little bit harder to play with. So seeing that double Shaggy kind of reminded me of that. Like, you know, they're going illegal with it.
Sure.
But they did get the first round, didn't solidify the second round, so he switches to the Bugs, and now they find themselves down 2-1. I think that they can kind of put in some work here. Looks like they're going for that armor break that I was talking about earlier. They're definitely getting that triple jump going.
Yeah, they're really thinking about the way to build this in conjunction with one another.
It's very smart to do your perks. Some of the perks were kind of duds when the initial patches were coming out.
Okay.
So it was all about finding which perks actually did what they said.
Yeah.
But now I think with that recent patch.
Well, yeah, the cohesion seems like it's there. I mean, even earlier today when I was streaming and you were like, no, dude, put that perk on. It's going to work with.
Yeah, only because when you got to break the armor, I'd rather throw 75% of a punch than a full puncher. You know, if I got to charge that thing back for an hour to get one hit, I want it to have a little bit of leeway. So that's a lot of the perks. A lot of the perks seem like, you know, it's, you know, you see stuff. It's like when you're shopping and you're like, oh, 20% off. But then you get the 20% off and you're like, that ain't nothing. 20% off $100, that ain't nothing. So going into this next one, the Bugs are absolutely struggling and just got to kind of stop crawling and start to throw automatically in the bubble. And Shaggy's getting juggled.
Yeah, fishing for the spikes too.
They're already at 100.
Yeah,
they figured this out.
0 and 9%.
Yeah.
Oh, and well, I spoke too soon.
101.
Aria's healing.
No Dalmatian. 14. I mean, I've never seen someone get to 100 that fast.
Is 101 Dalmatians Warner Brothers?
No, that's Disney.
Oh, it's Disney. Can I play as 101 Dalmatians? That'd be sweet.
At the same damn time.
Yeah, it's like Ice Climbers on steroids, bro. Imagine.
I'm getting wobbled by 100 dogs. But just as I say that, after they got the first stock, Shaggy does seem to be able to tank their stocks a little bit here, sitting at 129, but they want this Bugs. And right when they see the Bugs get chased down, you see Shaggy come to help, immediately gets deleted. And Claytito and Dakpo are definitely on it right now on this local land situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just no Tournament Johns in the least.
Whoever decided on that soundbite for Bugs' up air at Warner Brothers needs to get a raise.
Yeah.
It's the most satisfying sound. Oh my god.
So a spike comes out for Arya. Don't see a lot of down spikes for Arya. She was out there. And then on top of that, you see another spike come out from Shaggy. So it is absolutely evened up here, except for the fact that they have an extra stock. And now it's over. So at the even, when I said even, what I meant was Clay, Tito, and Dakpo are going to take that one, and he's gonna be. I mean, Clay Tito always feeling himself, and Dakpo always kind of the silent assassin unless he's got to say something real quick on Twitter.
I'd be feeling myself if I had an all-matching fit like Clay Tito does right now.
Absolutely.
Look at him. Yeah, he's my man's matching.
Pink on the inside, pink on the outside. Ice cream, pink paint job.
Inside peanut butter, outside jelly is what they say, right? All right, looks like Dakpo and Clay Tito are going to stay sitting, and then they're going to get some new opponents.
Yeah, big shout out to Kevin for coming through and doing an amazing job of TOing this whole thing. TO, can't even think of any more abbreviations to do what this man, probably CEO here soon.
Yeah,
just putting in work.
CFO, maybe he's doing financials.
I mean, the top.
He shrugs.
I'm already knowing that he has all the hats in the HyperX arena, so it's great to be on his good side, I hope. And no, I'm going to shake no for that one. But, yeah, seeing Fiddle do very well and seeing Joshy be that surprise for me because, you know, I was watching from far back. But I think Joshy's absolutely been in the lab. Seeing them go against Clay Tito and Dakpo, though, would be the ultimate of the night because I believe, the Taz and them were in losers. So the Taz is not here anymore. Big shout out to UNLV for coming down, and they made it so far through the bracket.
Yeah, that's insane.
And how they did that double Shaggy, I don't know if they were doing that all day or if it was just
And at the beginning of the tournament, they were at the bar no less, and they still got that far. Maybe they were shaking the cobwebs loose.
Get to the
That's
bar
sweet.
and get it through the bracket far. That is name of the
Bars.
game here.
Are you rapping?
I stay rapping on the track. I don't stop. But yeah, looking to get into this next match.
I'm excited.
Are you now Kevin's running the stream.
Yeah.
That's the even crazier thing.
He already said that.
He's done every single job here. We're going to take a look at the bracket. We got Clay, Tito, Dakpo, Nersh, McButt. Going to have to go out there in the 3-1, but did get that double illegal set that I was really happy that we got to see. And then now we're going to get Boss Killer against Clay, Tito, and Dakpo. I mean, what is that? Cameron? What is that?
Coumarin.
Oh, yeah. Like cumin. Like good spice. This is going to be a spicy set, hopefully.
Yep. That's very culinary of you, Nick.
Yes. Whatever we have to do here to relate things to other things, that is how you commentate, I guess. But yeah, looks like their time is running out to get to the bracket.
Oh yeah, the little timer on start.gg. What a good feature.
I hope. Yeah, we had to do our coin box, and going on start.gg for the coin box was super fun. Also met some of the guys at Evo for start.gg, and they
sweet.
They are amazing at what they do, and they are committed to
craft,
making it the. I mean, it was Smash.gg, right?
It was Smash.gg probably since what 2014, 2015.
Yeah. So them changing it to start.gg is just them being like, hey, we are committed to doing all esports and being the
because it was already that platform, like even if you wanted to sign up for just a Mortal Kombat tournament, it's on Smash.gg.
Yeah.
For as much as I love Smash Bros, Start.gg is a way more fitting name for it, if you will.
Yeah. Maybe it could have been Select. But
maybe it could have been Nikki.gg for both of us.
You should lock that down for us.
Yeah. All right. I'll send a couple angry emails.
Make sure you lock that down. I'll spearhead that initiative.
Okay. Yeah, let's get right on that.
Yeah. Moving forward into this next one, man, it just looks like they're getting the button checks going. But
looks like Dakpo's on Twitter or something.
Yeah, probably talking about how he crushed us and how he won't play us in a set at home.
Dakpo's just gonna tweet #swag, I think, here pretty soon.
Dude,
maybe.
I'll check. I will check. Yeah, huge. I want to give a massive shout out to IT today, man. They dealt
Straight
with
up.
every problem that you could possibly deal with. They are the GOATs.
I want to give a shout out.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to you.
For
getting out of the tournament
just to
and
come
saying,
commentate?
Yeah, and saying, hey, check this casting stuff out. I'm going to take this by the reins.
Oh, yeah.
You could have left.
When I see an empty casting couch, bro, I'm there.
You could have left. You could have said, screw this. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go sit in the hot tub. You have a hot tub, right? Is your hot tub up and
someone
running?
popped my hot tub,
popped
man.
the hot tub.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like you got to send another angry email.
Jealous ex-girlfriend or something. I don't know.
Hey, who knows? But you could have gone home and been Jay chilling, and you said, no. Check this casting.
No,
stuff
every
out.
time I see an empty couch, man, I gotta come and cast. And having you here with me, I'd like to give a shout out to you, man, because the 86 boys showing up and not being kicked out right now is actually flabbergasting me. So
it's not very on brand, but we're willing to do it in order to cast, and I'm having a blast.
Yeah.
So thanks for having me.
Are you doing the bars now?
Huh?
You said.
Oh, I can.
You said having the cast, having a blast, having a spaz.
Actually,
I'm gonna spaz.
Nobody wants to see me rap. I promise you.
Well, we're gonna get that here for you, folks. Straight download central. If Nikki Cuffs
LimeWire,
can
yeah,
rap,
you can find all my music on
no
LimeWire.
cap. I'm pulling that up.
We're aging. We gotta shut up. We're aging ourselves.
No,
like
dude,
crazy.
they love it. They instantly 5-10-year-olds playing Fortnite Goku right now. We're like, what's LimeWire? Let me check that out. And we just put 10 viruses on 10 computers. So,
Are you calling me out? Because I was playing Vegeta on Fortnite
I love
earlier.
it. I saw a guy with a Goku shirt, and I looked at him and I go, oh, my God, is that a Fortnite shirt? Had, like, the whole dragon on it, Shinron popping off. Can't believe they didn't have, like, a big Shinron event. That would have been sick.
They kind of are, I guess.
Yeah, they're going to do that? They should.
Yeah, there's, like, these perk things that you can get the Shenron glider. But we can cover that maybe
just
if we
imagine,
show up to frags.
You know how they do, like, the events in Fortnite?
Yeah.
Imagine everyone's just fighting, and all of a sudden it just stops, and then
I get what
Shinron
you're
just
saying.
comes down and everyone has to go find the Dragon Balls.
Dude, they should put a Shenron skin in, but it's just like a humanoid thing, and it would look really stupid.
Nah, remember the old Dragon Ball Z where he was like running on the dragon to get back home? That's how he gets back from Earth. He's like when he's like dead.
Yeah.
They should put that in the game, bro.
No, they shouldn't. That was a stupid arc. All right, are we doing button checks or are we getting right into
Wait,
it?
we got double Steven Universe. Got the Steven Universe with the Garnet comp. So only difference here being Clay Tito's Arya.
Being Game of Thrones.
Arya.
Do you think
Arya excited?
I'm very Steven Universe excited. Nick, hey, do you think we're going to see any more Game of Thrones representation in this game? Do you think they're going to double down?
The Mountain Man. I think a Mountain would
just make him the size of Iron Giant?
Or like half, yeah. I think because, okay, so I think they're going to have like more characters that are that big, right? I believe they're doing Godzilla. I believe they're doing King Kong. So there needs to be one more. I hope it's like Mecha Godzilla, but obviously they can just make Godzilla skin Mecha Godzilla very easily.
Sure.
But there needs to be, because
that could be a cosmetic.
There needs to be the 2v2 possibility of these big body characters.
That would be so cool to watch.
Yeah. So it's because, I mean, imagine we get to tournament, you go Godzilla, I go King Kong, they go Iron Giant, and then the other guy goes Bugs Bunny. You know, like,
yeah, that's so anticlimactic.
We want that big body possibility. So yeah, something like the Mountain. Got to give a huge shout out to Vash and them, man. They killed it.
Peace out, fellas.
We'll catch the sets. We'll catch the sets at home, bro. I will. But yeah, just more characters from Game of Thrones. I would have to say the Mountain and maybe Jon Snow even. Maybe even just a Jon.
I'm surprised that they didn't start with Jon Snow for this.
I mean, I got some insider information, man, and they're saying that there was a whole different roster off launch. Like before pre-alpha, they had just all these other different characters. So
do you think that's maybe why we got Velma right off the rip instead of like Scooby?
Yeah, Scooby's coming too. There's already like audio in the game where they're talking to Scooby.
Right, but I'm saying like they started with Shaggy and Velma, right? Like probably pre-launch, they probably put Shaggy.
So
Shaggy and Scooby.
They have all this plethora of characters, right?
I shouldn't try and predict it.
No. Like they have the characters. They're just they know they have to balance the game. So the characters that we have right now, I feel like are the characters that they feel are balanced. However, with certain nerfs and patches and everything that they've done, proves to me that they have just a lot of work to do.
They got so much stuff in the chamber, bro.
Yeah, they
do.
They got them locked in, and they're making new characters every day. So
Easy.
It's just about licensing now. I'd love to see Harry Potter. I'd love to see certain things, but Warner Brothers got money. Let me pay. Steven Universe, baby's dead. Little watermelon Steven Universe, but Garnet's already at 69, and we got a Steven Universe off the edge. As we make it back here into neutral, it looks like possibly we could get some jabs. Got the Rocket Fist out, but every time that there's a possible big murder about to happen on the side of Dagmo and Clay Tito, those bubbles come out and they're just amazing in neutral.
Yeah, no, the bubbles definitely trip me up. I can see why they're used.
Yeah, I mean, if I had my Armor Breaker Jake, they would have been no problem. But nonetheless, that's a big down smash coming out from Garnet. Went in the entirety of the map, and on the other side, Steven Universe just putting his opponent in bubble after bubble after bubble.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh my gosh, another. It's so sad when you hear the big spike-a-roonies and the taunt. You love to see it. Taunts in losers final. Go off, Garnet. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now this Garnet needs to live, right? Because after you taunt, you don't want to get knocked out of the whole bracket. But 2-2 nonetheless, tied up here. Steven Universe taking a lot of the brunt of the damage, but on both sides.
God.
I mean, wow. Dakpo just playing a little different
I feel like Dakpo always just kind of chains those up airs together, and he'll just follow you up to the ceiling.
Absolutely.
He didn't care.
Yeah, Steven Universe has to stay alive here. Another baby Steven dead. Garnet trying to get something set up here, living at 116. If Steven Universe dies here, it's all over. So look for him to get out of the fight here. Gotta get Yeah.
Wow.
And he did get out of the fight. It was just into the blast zone, so that's a problem.
Yeah, I feel like I commentator's cursor. I said, "Oh, Dakpo chains those up airs together," and then that's what he did for the final kill off the top.
You're
Oh
doing
my
comment.
God.
You're doing as your first time on commentary. No. Yes. No.
Probably second time, but
Once
the
yeah.
last time was probably 5-6 years ago.
But
for Melee.
regardless,
Yeah,
you're not doing caster curses. You're doing more of like caster wins, right? Like you're saying what's
Is that
happening.
what the kids are calling it nowadays?
No, I make the
I'm
rules
just kidding.
here.
I'm kidding.
But no, like you're not cursing them. You're giving them the potential to, and then they're doing the thing you're saying.
Right.
So,
Okay.
so
Yeah, I feel it.
He did.
I'm gonna curse you though.
I've already been cursed, brother. You don't know the half of it. But yeah, I feel like that was a really good set. Could have went either way.
Sure.
Both of these two teams are definitely going to have to take a look at the map here, because that's really good to get the counter. Bro, you can grab one of those chairs.
Okay, here we go.
You good?
That's no, that last game, everybody was winning their 1v1s respectively, but it just came out to
That's
to
another
Clay
thing
Tito and
to
Dakpo.
realize, that you can kind of separate each other, but it just doesn't look like that's what's happening on the side of Clay Tito and Dakpo. It
See,
looks
like this.
like they're playing
Look
together.
at Arya all the way up there. Yeah, it's just a 1v1.
I love that. All the way at the top, Arya couldn't pop the bubble, so kind of had to wait it out, and then the Steven Universe just goes straight to the bottom of the blast zone. Very smart. The bubbles come out, but it doesn't matter.
And Garnet pays for everything that you were just talking about.
This is going to be pretty crazy, because Clay Tito and Dakpo are in losers, so they would have to win 6 to beat Fiddle and them and Joshi. But that they fought at Evo. So the last time these two faced was at Evo. So, and the winner in a close set was Fiddle and Joshi. Joshi's coming a little different than I seen him come in the past today. So, but I remember hearing the talks between Clay Tito and Dakpo saying if that was on stream that they would have won. And now watching a couple of their sets, the way they're playing together, it's fun to watch. I love what Steven Dakpo's doing up there, just kind of knowing he is out 121, doesn't want to see his teammate get beat up or anything. We got a little bit of slamma-jamma.
I
using
cannot
that
believe
shield.
Steven Universe, aka Dakpo, survived that last one right there.
Literally.
His DI is pretty crazy.
Yeah, the DI is very important here. That's one of the things that I think certain people lack in this game. That's what comes in the hardest. Arya gonna live just using the knife.
Wow.
Match point.
Okay,
match point already.
But
I thought
one kill here and one kill here makes it even.
Yeah, we can't get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah,
here.
but this Steven's at 116, so. And you can just see Steven Universe doing a brunt of the work here, even at 125. Garnet's gotta get in the game.
Yeah, this Garnet seems like it's going pretty defensive mode for what it's worth, and then that, I guess that's what happens right there.
You almost gotta like
try and get away from stuff.
You almost gotta get beat up if you're the Garnet here. You gotta take a little bit of punishment and then look for a kill, because 147 he could die to anything, and there it is.
There it is. Well, what I was gonna say about Garnet too, get in there. You got super armor on a lot of moves.
Yeah, I mean, you could see it there, just barely.
Wow.
Never to be seen
I think this is a situation where the Steven Universe is just a little bit better than the Garnet here, and they might just be running the duo for the fact that, it's the Steven Universe duo. Yeah, that was a pretty convincing set, even though we had that really clutch double kill for the side of red team there in the middle.
Yeah.
Could have went either way. It looks like they're going to go to Trophy's Edge, though, for the last
Trophy's
game, possibly.
Edge. Good choice. I said it earlier, I'll say it again. I think canonically, this is probably the best map.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those maps that, like you can see it there, all the stages have whatnot. So you play Rain Dog and you like Trophy's Edge, so you're just a player first stand. You just love what they're doing with the game.
Hey, man. Yeah, no, I love the game, dude.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Hey, Warner Brothers, love you guys.
Yeah. Send help, send money. so far so good for the side of Clay Tito. He's doing amazing things on this assassin. I only wonder, seeing them up 2-0 in losers finals, I only wonder, is the Fiddle and Jake, because it's so hard to get these, you know, warm-up sets in.
Sure.
Maybe not so much for them because they, you know, they just plug and play, but they don't have anybody. Everybody's pretty much that is in the tournament is playing their sets right now, so
yeah, right.
They don't really have anybody to warm them up. Usually here on Friday we got Sisto and whatnot, but good kill from Garnet off the top to just kind of solidify this 1-to-1. And
it's really 1-to-1 pretty much this whole game still. I mean,
yeah,
like you kind of watch them separate, like the Garnet just went after. Oh, okay. That's what happens when you switch up your 1v1 and then you get the spike off, I guess, right?
Yeah,
that's the beauty of 2v2.
That's another cool thing about it is at any point you can just be in the 1v1 and turn it off. But we have 4 players on the ledge and 2 spikes go the side of Clay Tito and Dagpo. We got Baby Steven out.
I think little watermelon Baby Steven helped out. There,
yeah, that was possibly 5 players on the ledge there. And we got a little Bubble Boy. Remember Bubble Boy? He's back. Is he Warner Brothers? Who knows?
Who knows? Garnet is doing such a good job of dodging in and out of all of these things.
Now,
and as
that
I say
was a
that,
caster curse.
that was a commentator's
okay,
curse.
but they have a little bit of a lead as far as percentage.
Sure.
Can Boss Killer clutch this one out, or is this going to be a situation where Clay Tito gets to stabbing him in the back? Because this assassin just hits like a truck, man. Once you get somebody to 60, 70 and get him up in the air.
Yeah.
So what Dagpo's looking for here, even though he's at 90, he's got to be careful, is get them in the air and get the knife inside of him from Arya.
Yeah. And once that knife is in there, like you said, you can't do nothing.
But
wow,
that is just you know, them kind of starting with the lead as far as percentage going into that last 0-0 situation after the deaths, after the spikes.
Yeah. That'll definitely help their mentality too. That first W of the set, I just saw them looking at each other and just kind of nodding and understanding. They're like, we can do this now.
One of the biggest things in this game is kind of the download is real, right? You can, not only can you download, but you can kind of switch up the perks. You can kind of look and say, all right, well, why did being on that map help us? Was it the low ceiling? Do we need to find another map similar to that?
Yeah.
And then obviously with, you know, if you have a character pick in mind, you can go to they're going to go to Batcave. This is one of my favorite maps.
You said earlier today, you told me this is your map.
Yeah.
This is your favorite one.
This is where we take you if we lose our round. So
all right, fair enough.
It looks like Clay Tito and Dagpo feel the same way. And Arya already in it, but find his way back to the ledge.
Yeah, she's coming back.
Yeah, and see how they play together. I think it's so awesome how close they are to each other. A lot of the times in the game, you can find yourself in 1vs, but on this map, you got to fight together. Oh, Arya goes for a nice side B and is going to retreat to just get the armor from the bubble. Oh, big spike.
Yeah, wait, he's
goes for another one.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get the double dip
off
there.
the top, doesn't get that either.
Clapping back.
Okay.
Garnet went for the down smash.
Big money damage from Steven, and the Steven starting to figure out the teamwork here on the side of the Garnet Steven Universe combo.
I think one thing that Dagpo does really well, if he's got any downtime, he hits that healing.
I like that. That's very important. And that up B is just so crazy. Once that shield comes out, not only do you get the shield that sits on the map for the entirety of that, that's a huge spike coming out from Dagpo there. And this one's evened up. This one's as even as Steven.
Yeah, I mean, percentage-wise, yeah, it's relatively similar, I guess. You know, there's room for improvement.
Yeah,
like what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, here's the improvement that they need. I didn't even realize I said even as Steven. We got all these Stevens on the board, but big.
And you're rapping.
Yeah, big jab, triple entendre there.
Another spike.
Okay, but this is where they need to live. Stands on his own, sitting at 139. Can Arya do enough work here? Dagpo's going to come in, but right as he came in, like right, I'm talking the second that he pulled up, he got sent to that blast zone. So, like I said, a lot of big counterplay. I think when Boss Killer and Coumarin are able to play with each other closer in that close knit. They are just a tiny bit better than, you know, the Arya and Steven.
Yeah, I mean, they looked right at each other before that game, and they nodded, and we saw that happen in the back cave. That's wild.
Well, yeah, and just, you know, when you have Arya and you're able to get the knife and the other player is able to get them into the air, it's an easy kill, right? But when you got Garnet and super armor moves, and you got all of this amazing tech coming out of these Steven Universes, it just amplifies playing together.
Yeah.
Now, Steven Universe and Arya are playing very good together. It's just the two different play styles. Steven wants to beat you up and kill you off the top, and Arya wants to do the same thing, but there was none of that. It was a lot of spikes in that one.
Yeah.
So it kind of lent to the use of Garnet there. Garnet starting to be a factor here. We're in a 2v2 in losers finals, Nick.
Yeah. No, I like what you said about that last game. You know, we've seen a lot of off-the-top plays from Arya and Steven Universe. That last game was majority spike deaths, and mostly on the right side. So, again, maybe just working to the advantage of having a super compact stage like the Batcave is, you know, maybe Coumarin and Boss Killer, maybe that's what they want.
Yeah, I think that is what they want. Let's see what the counter pick is here. That's very important. They're going to go back to Trophy's Edge.
Shoutouts.
So very low ceiling on this one. Helps Arya.
I don't care who I'm fighting.
Helps Steven.
Just point me at the
Garnet,
top.
though, has to find her jabs and has to get in. Right now, you can see her, I don't even know, probably a glitch there, stuck up against the shield. Yeah, but got the knife in her. Arya going to continue to blow him off stage. Oh. Okay, little dodge there from Steven. Love what Garnet's doing, but like I said, got to keep your feet on the ground against this Arya, and Steven has to do the same. Steven going to find his way back to the stage. Just as I say that, though, Arya has Garnet off, and Garnet's going to fly back. A little bit of punches and bunches. That's what you're looking for if you're that Garnet. You're looking to get your down B and your jabs. You can see the jab there being so incredibly important to this matchup. Steven sitting at 105 is going to try to live here, and Garnet's going to get boxed out.
Wow.
We're bouncing. Bounced up out of the map, too. So now they're looking how close they're playing to each other. This is losers finals. They are best friends. They are holding hands. Okay, a little Steven finds his way to the wayside. The damage is racked for these two, however, and Steven gonna go out too. So almost
that's damn near a reset right there. If
yeah,
I've ever seen it.
absolutely,
That's so close.
absolutely a reset. The problem is though that you have Steven at a little bit higher percentage than you'd want him here, but Steven's looking pretty even, and Garnet's holding this percentage and doing the damage here. So if this,
I love to see it.
if this Garnet can stay alive for just a tiny bit longer, it is a possibility. But as she's stuck in the bubble, assassins are doing work, and now you have all your cooldowns when you respawn. So you gotta go absolutely crazy off the respawn, and they can absolutely do this. With them sitting at 100 and both Garnet tanking that stock, this is 100% doable for Boss Killer and Coumarin. They just have to find those confirmed kills. Right now, though, it's looking a little mom spaghetti.
Yeah, I was about to say.
They got the double off the top!
Wow.
Coumarin and Boss Killer move
Goodness.
on! In a crazy situation.
Oh my god, I blinked and it was over, Nick. I was not expecting that.
That is exactly what I was trying to foretold. I mean,
my gosh.
when you die, when you go ahead and pass away off the blast zone, it is so important to come back. You know, that doesn't happen. You share your stock or something in Smash, right?
Sure.
And, you know, they're not ready. They get the kill, and they think the game is in their favor. But if you have done the damage on that Garnet, who is a tank,
With
the
super armor,
yeah, it all just comes down to staying alive, staying alive.
Staying alive.
And he gets that double kill off the top. He's going to be definitely having to watch me here at the HyperX Arena with my boy Nicky Guns, because he's going to want that clip.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
know
he's
for a
yeah,
fact.
yeah. You should put that on Twitter, guys.
But yeah, Clay Tito and Dakpo, big shout out to them coming out in third. Don't have to go up against Fiddle and Joshy, which is
Right.
good for them because they already had to do that at Evo. So
Yeah, and we can go back and say what we said earlier. Clay Tito and Dakpo, they're used to sitting in bracket, and those two guys, they will come back here and they'll sit in another bracket. So
on Friday, they'll be here Friday.
yeah, 100%.
Yep. Yeah, we are going to go to a quick commercial break while they plug in all the stuff. You guys stick around. We will be right back. Welcome back to the HyperX Arena. My name's No Meta Nick, and this is honestly appreciative that he's joining us here. Nicky Guns doesn't really step out unless it's a must. Love watching your streams, man. Well,
Thank you.
why don't you go ahead and tell the people where they can find you?
You can find me at
The bar.
Twitch.tv. Yeah, at the Tenaya Creek Brewery on the north side of Las Vegas.
Yes, sir.
You can find me at twitch.tv/Nicky_Gun69. It's Nicky_Guns69 on everything.
Yep. Yeah, we're just going to get into our grand finals match here with Fiddle and Joshy versus Boss Killer 666. Probably should go with the 696 if,
I
if we
would argue
sponsor
that,
him. Yeah. But and Kumarin. So
yeah,
they're gonna get
showing up and showing out for both of these teams, right?
I mean, if I had to guess, I'm gonna have to give it to Fiddle and Joshy just because of how surprising Joshy is playing today. But on top of that, Boss Killer 666 and Kumarin they were down 0-2 in losers.
Yeah,
and there's no worse feeling than being down 0-2.
Especially in losers.
And then when they finally get 2-2, they're in the game and they're down 2 stocks. But it didn't matter. They persevered. They absolutely going to clip that to hell. And if they can do anything here against this Jake and this Velma, they're also going to clip that. So that's why we are here to see that. They have to win 6.
Right, but you know what? I mean, Boss Killer and Kumarin, it's been nothing but the underdog losers run coming back from the abyss, and then we have that versus the winner's side swaggers.
Yeah.
So this is going to be really hype.
Well,
I'm excited for this.
If they're the underdog, then Fiddle is absolutely the up dog or the overdog because
or the yellow dog.
Yeah, absolutely plays this yellow dog to perfection here, in my opinion. Definitely one of my senseis that I watch on the regular. Doesn't even, really let his tech out. Likes to keep the tech secret.
He likes to keep the tech secret?
Yeah, so not only does he keep the tech secret, but he's an awesome guy. He's funny. Just can't say enough about him as a, he picks up a game. He's an encyclopedia of it within a week, and then he drops it and doesn't. And if it doesn't have potential, then he drops it. So
that reminds me of that one meme, that old Melee meme, where it's the picture split in half. One side of it is the dude doing all the calculations in like the word bubble in his head, and then the other dude's just falcon punching.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely on the falcon punching, just going absolutely crazy, buck wild, and figuring it out, as I go. And then there's other textbook people, and I respect the textbook side of it because I'm not like that.
No, I feel you. I feel the same way about me and him, right? Like we played our 1v1 sets just to warm me up a little bit, and I got some kills on him, and I'm just thinking to myself like, hey man, it's it's one thing to be labbed out and, you know, figure out everything in the book, and it's another one to just throw hands in directions. So
Yeah, sure.
I 100% feel you on that one. These two competitors, though, if we look on the perks right now, the armor break and the freeze, so they're definitely looking to break that armor that is the Steven universe, the bubbles.
Oh,
gotcha. The Garnet super armor.
Well, it's like what you said earlier, you know, and obviously between you and Fiddle, there's the commonality of Jake. You said if I had that armor breaker, Jake, I'd be breaking that.
Exactly.
So I think that's what they're going for.
Yeah, that is absolutely what they're looking for here, and this is a bit of a button check to start out on Trophy's Edge. But yeah, these two competitors obviously made it this far, made it into the bracket, but I just don't see 17th at EVO, and honestly, they were put into such a hard pool. They were put into a pool with some of the best in the entire tournament. So at the end of the day, I just don't see them losing 6 maps here.
Right. Well, there's only one way to find out, Nick.
Let's get it going. Absolutely right. Yeah, this has been an absolute blast, man. I love the game. I love the community so far. The
retweet,
the mix mash of everybody that comes out and just gives it their all. You know, you can see that sometimes in a new game, but you see the like, oh, this game's kind of like King of Fighters, or this game's kind of like this game, but this game is just a platform fighter. So all the platform fighters are coming out, all the new people. I mean, the fact that you can kind of play it on keyboard mouse, I don't really know locally, but
I also liked how I saw some spectators here. There were just people sitting in the stands coming on by to watch. So obviously, you know, we keep talking about the melting pot of the different platform fighter communities coming together, or just the solo multiverse communities coming together, and it also seems like fans are interested.
Yeah, I mean,
people are just like, "What's this?" And then they're walking in, which is super cool.
We as you know, it gives us a lot to watch, our ADHD brains, you know, the 2v2. You know what I mean? So that's another thing, you know, Smash 2v2 is so fun. So they're going to start out with a little strat here. Doesn't exactly go their way, but Fiddle's getting to slam it nonetheless. I mean, Joshi and Fiddle have to kind of play on this slower pace on Mansion, because if you get to pressing too many buttons here, you can find yourself at the top of the blast zone very easily with this Steven.
Or the bottom in the gaps.
Yeah, you hit those switches at the top, and that's what opens up those gaps. So seeming like the percentage is getting racked up here on the side, but you can see Velma having to retreat a lot of the times, and they're kind of, I mean, she sniped right over that bunker, so that's pretty funny to see, but you can just see these hard, if I had to guess, we're going to see some big hard hits from Fiddle, because he has not got his clips yet today. It has been the Joshi show, so we're going to see these big slamma-jammas come out.
He's thirsty. You can tell.
1 kill from Joshi, and then the snipe!
Wow.
So that was the extendo snipe. You shoot your teammate, and then they aim it. That was really cool to see.
Yeah. I love that.
Just very cerebral play already from these two.
Stretch.
Ooh, gets back on to the field, but Steven gets the kill. So this Steven actually, I don't know if it's Boss Killer or Kumarin, but no matter, nonetheless, this Steven is absolutely putting in the work for the team. 2 kills on the side of Kumarin and Boss Killer, though, and Jake almost goes to the Nether Realms and also lives from that.
DI?
Yeah, don't even talk about that. That was Desert Island. He was out there on the DI, and he's gonna go for a jab too, so he's not even scared at 180.
I think that is my favorite thing about the way that Fiddle plays. He's like, I'm at 180. Check this out, and then he goes right back, and look at him.
187 on the cops. Where the cops at? 195. We are living as long as you can. Now it's a little bit of a problem though, because even though Fiddle's living here, Joshi's taking a lot of damage. So a little bit of a cooldown reduction. Living to 205. Haven't seen that in the community. In the slightest. He's gonna lock the door there with the stretch, and then go for the absolute slamma-jamma straight. Another one. Another one. He does not care. He is aiming. He cocks that shotgun punch straight down into the ground and puts him down at the Mansion. bury those boys in the back. That was nasty.
210, not a single death.
Holy, 250, 317. If you can find yourself a Velma that does 317 damage, don't let her go.
Yeah, or if you can do that yourselves, keep playing her.
Yeah, don't quit. We love to see Joshy putting in the work. And like I said, man, just talking to him, him saying he wasn't looking forward to it. Looks like Fiddle might be having a little bit of fatigue.
Kumarin and Boss Killer are sitting there strategizing. You can tell they're pointing at the screen, and
I mean,
they definitely got to figure something out after that.
Yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree. It looks like they're not going to go too deep into changing of the perks here, but Trajectory is going to be one of their perks picked. That kind of helps you with your DI, which is something that Fiddle doesn't have on his perk list, but nonetheless is able to live to 205, which I don't know if he's just got some notches on his controller or what he's got. But
I think that's a sheer bull shark mentality. He's like, 200%, I'm going in to skateboard on these nerds.
Yeah,
that's what he's thinking.
Another thing is, when he's getting hit at like 160, he's getting hit to the right from the left, so he knows he's got some time to live. He might also have some tech that I have to ask him about. Living
he won't give it up, though.
Yeah,
you just said he would.
Well, he'll give it up to me. I'm the homie.
There's that tandem snipe right there. You love to see that. That's so cool looking.
It's so big brain, and they even do it with like one of them turns into a horse, and then the other one snipes him. But Joshy going in deep here, off the rip, already putting 70 and 90 on these boys. They're trying to get up out of here. Yeah, they are trying to get out of the HyperX arena with their money. And
I respect it.
If anybody has anything to say about it, it's going to be these two. Paul, the names are switched. You're good though. Uppercut, down. Some more uppercuts. Just as Steven, what you're gonna want to do is just that.
Well,
You're looking for the you're looking for the up smash, and I'm not even joking. It really is exactly. I mean, as Garnet, you want to get as much damage as you can. But when you're Steven, you really want to stay at 69% and just look for the up B. Right there, starts it off looking good. It's hard to kill this Garnet, though, as the tank mentality is set. She's trying to set up.
Yeah, I noticed that. Garnet was pretty far while Steven was just handling Velma and Jacob by himself.
Yeah, she's trying to... I don't know what that is. They just be putting them in the dirt. But, yeah, she's trying to set up something, but then, Fiddle and Joshy, they're just too big brain as you see them get those big brains off the cooldown reduction. Big punch comes out, and Garnet is actually going to get a kill there. Yeah. Steven, okay, this one's a little bit closer. You can see Boss Killer just absolutely starting to figure out their opponents. This one is evened up, but Jake's living to 99. Can he live to 200 in this matchup? I don't know. It's looking close. This is going to be all on the back of Fiddle starting to get figured out at the moment, sitting at 123. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Oh, man, I'm holding my breath here, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'm absolutely French and handling. Oh, okay. So,
all right.
Oh, so here we go. The download ability of Kumin and Boss Killer is honestly something to behold. They are able to kind of figure out their opponents, and I have to give a big shout out to this Steven Universe, because at the end of the day, these are not two easy opponents. Steven Universe receiving a little bit of a buff in the last patch, and they definitely are using it to its full potential here. This is, if I had to guess, probably top 500, if not lower, Stevens for sure, because this Garnet is definitely putting on the damage, but a little nervous maybe.
Yeah. I mean, well, you commented on that in the last game, right? Steven Universe is over there by himself, getting juggled between the two of them, and the Garnet was trying to setup. And again, I can't.
I mean, they still won the game somehow.
Sure. I just can't shed the fact that Garnet has super armor.
Yeah, I mean,
But
super armor.
it worked out in the end, right?
Yeah, super armor on like almost everything they do because they have those bubbles to fly back on. They have a lot in store. As we go 1-1, like I said, I don't know if they can figure them out because they're coming out of losers. But let's see if they're getting a little tired on the side. The only reason that they didn't win that last one, right, is because Fiddle's over here not living to 200 like he usually does.
Yeah.
But living to about 150 nonetheless. Joshy is starting to wake up here in this one, sitting at only 15 damage already. The cooldown reduction is going to come out, so that's going to help with the up B. Sometimes the stretchy doesn't get as stretchy as you want. It looks like something happened where they received the buffs for the big head.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. I was kind of confused.
Yeah,
but
some things like do reversals, so some of the stuff can get eaten and then stolen by the teams.
Everybody's just kind of fishing it out in neutral right here.
Yep. Gotta be patient when you are fishing though, but Joshy, not patient is gonna press the issue. A couple words come out. It's not enough though. Gets sitting back. The snipe. Oh my God!
Wow.
Just last second flicks. Like Call of Duty stuff. But Joshy,
Yeah, that was a CS:GO flick right
yeah, Joshy's gonna get handled. And now all the cooldowns are back, but it doesn't matter. These, I mean, Coumarin and Boss Killer, they have just figured out the matchup. They are absolute downloaders, and they are not going to get hit by the same old stuff. You're going to have to remix to Ignition if you want to bring it.
Yeah, the Coumarin and Boss Killer, they're not sprinters, they're marathon runners.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, coming back from the 0-2, it's, I mean, at this point, if you're Fiddle and Josh, you're thinking, dang, we're so close to winning this thing and winning it all. We just have to finish out these 3 sets, and they got to start playing a little bit better together because it looks like Fiddle's taking a little bit more damage than he'd like.
Yeah, I mean, he went out on that last stock and was basically instantly at 120.
Yeah, because here's the situation. Usually in this matchup,
wow,
that's
okay,
massive.
Yeah,
for
that's
them.
huge.
Usually in this situation, they would go after the Velma, right? Because it's annoying. It's not fun to watch. But if they realized if they can put a little bit more damage onto this Jake, he will die at about 150. So, and he's always in, like we said, he's always holding W. So they're not even really prioritizing this Velma as much as they should. Only sitting at 80 here and getting heals every once in a while. Joshy trying to do it for the team. The James Baxter coming through. That big horse body, but it's getting sniped out. That's a big punch coming out from Fiddle. Another one almost gets a double and a triple. Oh wow. My God. Fiddle absolutely goes for the hypest thing possible.
Goodness. I did not expect that.
So when that situation happens, right? Like when you punch them the initial time off the edge, it's kind of that FGC, like you have to guess now. Am I gonna go high? Am I gonna block low? Am I gonna try to get back to stage, regularly? That was Fiddle guessing right 4 times.
Yeah.
That was him doing the initial punch, getting them to the ledge with another punch, and then when they were coasting in the air, they could have air dodge down, air dodge up, maybe press a button, maybe go for a move to stop them. No, doesn't matter. Fiddle guesses right 4 times in a row, and they get that set, taking them to 2-1, and honestly, tournament point.
Yeah. I mean, we can't forget that Fiddle and Joshy are on the winner's side of things. Right now, so.
This is their tournament to win here, and it only comes on the back of the fact that the only sour spot is that Boss Killer and Coumarin are believing in themselves here and are the underdogs. So let's see if the up dogs can beat the underdogs.
Yeah, that's the thing about Boss Killer and Coumarin though. They took notes on what Fiddle did that last game. So. We'll see what happens.
Are they going to continue to go after Fiddle here, or are they going to start to try to figure out what this Velma is doing? Because it just looks like it just looks like my man Fiddle is warmed up.
Yeah, no, it really does. Especially with Velma only being at 31% too.
Oh, we got the eat.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, kick flip. Oh, getting stretched. Stretching, always important to stretch in the morning. The kickflip's not going to go out. Okay.
Especially before skateboarding.
Yeah, got to stretch before skateboarding. I love that. Neutral, and he's going to get him up into the air. What's the kill going to be? The bubble comes out to protect his teammate. This Garnet is getting kind of taken advantage of.
That Garnet almost got the
big
reversal.
punch to the face.
Oh my goodness.
Big full spin, and that's the difference. That's the 75% we both picked Armor Crush. Double kill coming out from Boss Killer in them though, but is this gonna be it?
Oh.
Stretch to the top, can't follow, but Joshy's on the case. Top of the map, top of the morning to you, still looking for it. James Baxter gonna come out, but gonna get stolen.
Yeah, I was going to say Steven Universe is probably going to heal right there.
Okay, Joshy at the bottom of the map.
Oh,
but it's the bait. It's the snatch. It's the bait and snatch. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so tournament stock here on the side of Boss Killer. Have they figured out enough? What's really hard here is to find out who do you go for. Everyone is at the same, very similar percentage. Who do we beat up? Who do we go after? It can sometimes rack your brain, and you could end up losing off of just that because you know Steven Universe can get these double kills.
Yep.
And they're sitting at 60 and 80, but you know they're not sitting at tournament points, so we might see a little bit of cheese come out. That's a really good bubble for them, and the Garnet's starting to heat up. Punches in punches for the side. That's going to be a very mistimed down B, almost barely. Look for Steven to start to try to fish it out. Is Joshy going to get this final kill? Oh my gosh, he's trying to. The snipe, not gonna kill. The DI, so amazing. But the cops, they're pulling up. They're trying to 86 him.
Oh, all right, tournament
and he's
stock,
out.
Tournament stock.
That is beautiful stuff there. The cops come and shut down 1v1 Wednesdays here at the HyperX Arena. That was an amazing game. It all came down to the final shot there. Like I said, it would have been hard for the underdogs to come through with that 6 games, but holy moly, was that a banger set to say the least.
It was. I was holding my breath a lot.
Once again, guys, make sure you follow us on all the social here at HyperX Arena so you can tap in and find out when you can come down to some Multiversus tournament. Make sure you guys check out Edgeguard. We got Edgeguard coming up. That's going to be a huge, basically a major, but it's just a regional. And then, yeah, Friday I'll be here casting again for you guys some Smash. Wish it was Multiverse, but how that tournament went, man, I have to think there's more Multiverse on the way. So if you guys enjoyed yourself, make sure you go ahead and follow them. Once again, I'm No Meta Nick. You can follow me on Twitch at No Meta Nick, and this is Nicky Guns _69 420 YOLO swag. That was an amazing game. I gotta go dap up the peoples, man. If you guys enjoyed yourself, yeah, just make sure you come down to the HyperX Arena. Big shout out to production and everyone here. IT department today for sure, putting in double work.
100%.
And yeah, big shout out to Bree for coming on for a little bit of the cast, holding our spots here. And yeah, if you you got anything, Paul? Okay, well, you got any last words for the people, man?
Play more Multiverses.
All right.
It's a great game.
I 100% agree, man. The melting pot only gets stewed up from here. You guys enjoy yourself, and make sure you tell somebody you love them, man. We're going to kick it and go, I don't know, we're going to drink or something. This is HyperX Arena, so we're going to, oh, they closed the bar, huh?
Bar's closed. Luxor's right there.
You heard him. See you guys back for another cast. Peace.